town sky, Lake Erie windows got stitched in a second skin. We were raised on cold and fight, every heartbeat red and white. Echo in the boards, crowd breathing fire, names on the glass like a funeral pyre. This is our house, this is our sound, from the Cleveland concrete of gold. Let's go crunch, screaming till your chest caves in. Cleveland loud, we rise again. Red and white in the blood we punch, from the first face off to the final crunch. Turn the volume past the pain, Ohio hearts in the heavy rain. Every head, every rush, Cleveland lives in the let's go crunch. Let's go crunch. We've got stories.
Good Saturday evening, everybody, and welcome to the Let's Go Crunch podcast, part of the Land Media Group. I'm Ethan Greenberg, and alongside of me is Drew Hagenbaugh, and he's not the man behind the scenes tonight. It's Mike Wilkes. Welcome in, everybody, for this special Saturday edition watch-along of the Let's Go Crunch podcast, and we'll be joined shortly by the voice of the Crunch, Kevan Arnold. What's up, fellas? How's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, we're hanging. We're
Yeah,
hanging.
we're
I'm doing a lot of complaining over here, a lot of moaning and groaning about sports. But hopefully the Crunch will alleviate some of that this evening. Mike, what's up, dude?
Nothing, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that Toronto record hit 6-1. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously this team is going to give us a battle. We talked about it last week on the podcast. Toronto is going to be up for the test. And I mean, I know you got to go up there to, north of the border. And you've got to figure out what you're getting from Tim Hortons. You got to make sure you're driving, you're following the speed limit in kilometers per hour and not miles per hour. So these things are all important to note. I believe I saw Ryan Ruiz, post earlier that they had arrived in Toronto. Do you think they went to the casino?
Possible, but I don't know. We'll find out what that's all about tonight.
We will find out what that's all about. What do you think about the currency in Canada? Like, do you like? I know, but do you like the toonies and the loonies?
Yeah, we went to a steakhouse and got coin back for dollars. I'm like, whoa, you guys ripping me off right now? I don't know.
No, that is some good stuff, but you get some kind of cool stuff. You get the creature comforts of, what we're used to in the U.S. You also, depending upon where you are, you get a little bit of a British flair. You can find some stuff there that you might otherwise find in England or wherever it is. And then I guess, Drew, you said you went to Montreal for the crew games.
Yeah.
Probably can find some, French Canadian stuff there, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because, you go from parts of Canada and it's like, oh, everyone speaks English here. Then you just go to one tiny part in Quebec and it's just like, okay, no one speaks English. It's all French. And I was like, oh, no. Because it was funny because assuming me and my brother, we went to the team shop because we went to go see crew in Montreal. And we went to go get our souvenirs from the team shop, and they just assume you just speak French. So they're speaking French to you as soon as you walk up to the register. I'm like, awkward as I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
Je m'appelle Drew.
And
then you say, Je m'appelle Drew. Comment t'appelles-tu? And you ask him what
I think my brother went up there and was like, yo, hola, ¿cómo está? I was like, dude, you're gonna get us killed up here.
Well, they do have, what is it? Up in Canada, poutine.
Poutine, yeah.
Poutine. That's like the fries with cheese and gravy.
It's fries, gravy, and cheese curds.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it's called the fat guy treat.
Well, it is. I mean, but that's a fancy way of saying it, and I like that. I do like that. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm wondering about this game tonight. It appears we're not going to have, Admir Suljovic. And Mikey Derzic still sitting out. This is the last game of the suspension, of the 4-game suspension. I'm hopeful that we've got our A game. I can't tell who's actually going to play for Toronto because according to the roster, they got about 10 guys that don't have a number. So I don't know if they're just coming in and out. It's a free for all. Well, maybe we should tape some numbers on like they did last week.
I was going to say we got to be the most professional team out there. Obviously,
I really do think so. That's for sure. Cleveland is very fortunate to have this type of an organization, the people up top, to be able to put out what they put out. It's amazing. Drew, I don't know about you, but last night, Mike and I were talking, and I happened to be looking around the MLIS, and I saw the Amarillo game, Amarillo taking on Orlando.
Yeah.
And they've got a nice, they do have a nice arena in Amarillo, but they did not have a huge crowd going on in there, which I was kind of surprised about. And it was also weird because the boards, the way they're set up, like the goal is really narrow. I'm like, what are
the
you?
center dot was Velcroed to the floor sticking up. That was
interesting. It was definitely interesting. I think if Kevan Arnold is ready, we'll add him on. Maybe he knows more about that. And I'll wait for a thumbs up. There he is. Sorry, Kevin, didn't mean to catch you off guard. We were just talking. We were watching last night. Happened to catch some of the Amarillo and Orlando game, and I was commenting on the goals and how the boards, the end boards, are like an extra set of boards they put up. I just was like, it seems it's a bit odd. It's a bit nutty.
I didn't catch it last night. But I mean, I've seen places like that. I mean, it is, look, you're going to get different atmospheres, different environments, different setups at every place. Like, trust me, I would have, if my kid wasn't sick, I would have done a lot more prep for this and could even give you guys some calls or whatever during this thing. But I ain't going to know anybody on Toronto. I'll have a roster with me, but I ain't going to know nothing coming into this one.
Yeah, no problem, Kevin. No, you're off duty here. We have you here because obviously you know the team as well as anybody. And so it's good to have you here and we can talk about this. This is such a huge matchup. Battle for first place in the division, and we saw what these two teams did against one another last year. So I feel like, hey, this is a big one. Have you talked to anybody throughout the week, or what's the sense around the team when they've got this kind of a big matchup?
I mean, just like any other game, to be honest. I haven't talked directly with them. I just, I kind of get enough information to as I'm doing the other job and stuff like that. I just know that they approach every game the same way. It sounds redundant, but they want to win every quarter. They want to win. They want to win every single minute, every single shift that they're out there. So Manfoot, the coach, is gonna rotate guys in quickly with guys out tonight. With Mikey still suspended, Admir hurt now. Not sure when he's going to be able to even come back. I did talk to him after the match last week, and he was definitely pretty disappointed going into this one because he said I don't think he's really played against Toronto very much, if at all. And he's kind of dealing with that same issue he was dealing with last year too. But we'll see how long it takes. I know McCain is kind of day to day. It's good to see Bozak's back tonight. And Bobby will be trying to get back by the end of the month. So yeah, it's not the full complement, but that doesn't deter this team from, if they don't get the job done tonight, you're not going to hear anything about the guys that they didn't have. Fans may talk about that, and that's all well and good. This team isn't going to talk about that, and they're not going to look at it that way.
We got no time for excuses, right?
That's right. Right.
It is part of the game, though. Injuries do play a role in it, but it is that next man up mentality, right?
Yeah, it is. And, these guys they're going to try to give it all they got. You do have Piwu starting here tonight. I didn't look at the reserves closely. I don't know if Minnick was on the list or not, but I know guys are.
I think,
Yes.
Mike, you had pulled that up. That he's on the reserve list, correct? He's on there. Yes.
Yes. And
Okay.
my question to you, Kevin, is honestly, you saw McCourt last week and had a great
Mhm.
game. What do you think of that kid coming into this?
I mean, it's good that he got the experience last week, but it's going to be a whole different animal. I know these guys, him and DeCapua have played with these guys before. They've been in and out of Cleveland professional soccer, so they know their way around. They know how to operate, but it's going to be a different test tonight. Now you're going from the size of the field that you had at the Wolstein Center, while they do still work out at the Sportsplex. I want to say that Toronto's feels kind of like it's kind of in between the two. So there's kind of, if it looks bigger than the Sportsplex to me. I don't know if it actually is, but still, like, there's going to be some adjustments, and a team like Toronto that they want to hold serve at home. They probably viewed some of those highlights, especially the Sports Center worthy one, several times this week, and have their eyes and ears out for when number 97 hits the pitch tonight.
Yeah, my question to you is, Toronto's hasn't played in almost nearly a month now. How does that affect them coming into this, and what's kind of like the Crunch's goal coming into this?
I mean, it's to keep that momentum rolling. That's what it is. I mean, the schedule is the way that it is, and they're probably going to seem a little rusty. I think it's easy that they have been at home and training, and now they don't have to travel with, in addition to any sort of game speed rust that they might start out with tonight. So I think that the adrenaline is going to be pumping, so that might help get them over that pretty quickly. They're going to want to come out and establish dominance here, because they don't like the way that things ended last year, and they don't like the way that kind of the Crunch had in that matchup, at least had basically the last laugh in that one. So it's going to be, I'm expecting as soon as they hit kickoff here, it's going to be all guns a-blazing and just coming out with a bunch of pace. They're gonna attack very quickly, and you're gonna see that. It's very crucial for the Crunch not to get on their heels right off the start, and kind of get on the forefoot, kind of stay up on your toes, win that possession back. If you do get possession first, if you get the ball first, then it's important to attack or maybe try to take advantage of some of those tired legs.
Hey, we got a question for you here. Being in the Wolstein Center, being in the booth there compared to the practice center, is it an easier experience for you to call the game at Wolstein or the Sportsplex, and why? Good question. Thank you.
Yeah, and so I'm going to answer this honestly, but I don't want it to come across as any sort of knock against one place over the other, because I make sure every single week, and I do it out of genuine and sincerity, to thank the Sportsplex for allowing this organization to come back and to help get the word out, and at least give people an opportunity to come see this team, and allowing that place to be packed to the absolute most that it possibly could be, with all of the fire codes that all the buildings have and things like that. So everybody was safe, but it was packed to the brim. The noise was definitely felt all over the place, and honestly, it was still easy to call there. The only thing was the booth that we had, or the perch that we had there, was down on one side of the field. The reason why Wolstein Center is easier is because we're right there at center field. Like, that's what makes it easier. It's not about like how open it is and how big it is and all of those types of things. Like, honestly, like it is being up as high as we are, and it's not just high, it's back. So It's like that diagonal up and back. It actually makes it, with some of these uniforms with the names not on the back, and these teams we don't recognize, and only getting rosters a half hour at best. Some teams do put out there, at least they send like what players are going to be there, but then you get there, and I'm waiting for like the starting lineup and the reserves, and then the numbers change, and then the game starts and the numbers change. So like, I know the Crunch, and I know it like the back of my hand. Even when new guys come in, like, that memory just sits right away. I feel bad because we are the only people calling the game, and
Right.
Crunch fans probably don't give a crap that I'm going to say this, but I care about it from a professionalism standpoint. I want to give the opponents, the opposing team, as best of a call as I can, and fans that are tuned in for them. Like, I want to do justice to their goals. I want to make sure that we give them as best, because still in this league, it's only the home team that broadcasts the game. And I feel like a sense of responsibility to give them, give the away fans at least some sense of energy.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, I'm right there with you, and I mean, absolutely, that's a wonderful explanation. Thank you. And well, folks, we are underway. We're going to try and give our, to some commentary here as we go through and talk about it. As you'll see, the Crunch, they are in their all-white road uniforms, and Toronto in their all-black home uniforms. We saw a game, again, Kevin, we were talking about last night, watching for Amarillo. I think they had the possession. They were on like a power play, and they've got like the goalie out, so they're trying to play 6-on-4. Is it kind of strange to see the goalkeeper out, during just right now?
I mean, that's Philip. I'm pretty sure it's Philip Zendelik who's in goal, who is very skilled on his feet. And so that's very important to have in the indoor game, someone that is skilled on their feet. I mean, he's going to take these shots. He's going to make it difficult. And especially in a shorter field like this, like, it doesn't take as many steps to get up to midfield and over, and then back to, recover as a goalkeeper too. So that's one of the advantages they're going to have. And that's, at times, that's where the Crunch have struggled in the past, is with teams that have talented goalkeepers like that. At least early.
What a save! Oh my goodness! Sorry, McIntosh goes out dives to his left. What a save! I mean, the attack, like you talked about it, not getting on their heels right away, and it looks like Toronto is out there, and they're on the way. Although the ball is that a goal? There we go. There it is. All right. Look at that. And the Crunch on the board first. Let's watch the replay here. What a play.
Is that Schmidt too? I think
it looks like it.
It's hard. I'm going to turn it. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to grab the remote that's right next to me. I'm going to turn it on my TV.
Yeah. It may be difficult. Obviously.
I think it's more so my internet. I'm like on the opposite side of the house too, from where the thing is. So I think it's more so.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do what you.
Yeah, let me just grab this thing real quick.
But yeah, so everybody, thank you for everybody who is joining in tonight. We really appreciate you being along, and hope we can provide some fun commentary insight as the match is happening. So again, still the goalkeeper is out. He could get beat again. Go for it. Went off the ceiling. Yeah. Now that's a nuance that I think that was that Antonio was talking about with us when we had him on the podcast, the nuance of not having that issue to deal with in the Wolstein Center, but you have to deal with it, at the, when you'd be at the Sportsplex and then when you're on the road. So that's interesting. That kind of stinks, to be quite honest. Oh, good. That was good defense there. I mean, I don't think that was a great ball, to be quite honest. What do you guys think?
No, it wasn't a good ball at all.
No, it just looked like a generic free kick that was just a bad play or just a bad pass.
Yeah, all right. So that one goes out over the boards. And Kevin, congratulations, Man United, with a convincing 2-0 victory over the hapless Spurs.
It's 4 in a row. So maybe that guy can cut his hair soon.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, of course, life is going to be behind of what is actually on the screen. But to me, I think it's the cameras inside the.
Yeah.
I don't know if it looks that way to you guys too.
No, it is. Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's not great. I think they have the with the metric system, there might be something going on there in the converter. That's what I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on that.
I want to say something real quick, man. You guys all know I'm obviously a big football fan. I run a Browns podcast with my buddy Angel and everybody else that is involved with that. But I played hockey my whole life, and this is kind of just like hockey. But I have fallen in love so much with this team already, just this year alone. Yeah. I have that stomach feeling.
Oh, what a save! Go ahead, Mike.
This game has got my stomach like all, the game that you're getting ready for, and it starts, and you just don't know what the outcome is going to be,
Yeah.
and your stomach gets all turned up. That's how I'm at. I'm feeling that right now, and this is good. You don't get that often with the Browns, so.
We have it's a foregone conclusion what's going to happen with
See, and that's exactly why like I don't live tweet during games. Like I'm not gonna like. I mean, this team is probably one I feel more comfortable live tweeting through, but I just don't live tweet on anything because like I wait to the end of the game and then like your thoughts matter, maybe like halftime and stuff like that. Like everybody gets so excited because the Browns can drive down the field and they can script a first drive every single game, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna win today!" Like, no, you should know better as a Cleveland fan, but you know,
No, exactly. Kevin, do you get it? Are you big into hockey?
No, but like I want to be. I just don't have the
Time.
like the time to be able to catch on and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm definitely, that's what helps like during the Olympics, because it's during, I can get away with watching stuff like that at work too.
Nice.
During that time, but definitely keeping an eye on that. I mean, the women are off to a flying start in the Olympics, that's for sure. And I know the men will be getting started in a little bit. I think it's cool that the NHL players are back.
Yeah, definitely.
But I did see the conversations about how a certain country isn't able to be there.
Oh, that has to be a foul. He tripped. Come on, where's the card? Whistle. Sorry, I this is the experience of watching a game with me. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's definitely a play on, but that'll be a good restart there. Yeah, I don't think that their cameras are the
cameras aren't good.
Clear, because it's the same way on my TV, and like,
okay, I feel like that's good then. I don't feel so badly about the whole thing, but it looked like he was behind the play. All right. Oh,
I'll have to turn down my volume on my phone and just look at like the live chat on the YouTube channel and see if anybody else is.
They said somebody else said it was a bad feed. I mean, we've got here bad feed. So
what is it? So Van, is that just let us know, is that a bad feed? Like, are you watching through us? Or are you watching through us and on another on another screen? Like, that's what I want to know.
Oh, come on, Pee-woo. I love the pressure there by Pee-woo, and that he pushed forward. And now I like the fact that we're kind of turning the table a little bit and setting the tone.
Yeah, I guess as I look at this, my wife just texted me from the other room saying, "Yeah, it sucks." So, so thank you. I don't watch like game by game MASL, but I do, like, I see all the highlights come up on my social media feeds and stuff. And I'd love to get like a light show like some of those teams have in their arenas, like where it like flickers on and off and stuff. But one step at a time. We finally got back to the Wolstein Center. I can't be
exactly. Did you ever see them? I know. Well, Mike, you and I are a little bit older than the other fellers here, but do you remember the movie What About Bob?
I do not.
You never saw What About Bob with Bill Murray?
I saw Bob the Builder.
Oh,
yeah,
Bob
I was gonna say I saw Bob the Builder.
I mean, he's solid, but like baby steps to the mail. He was like paranoid about baby steps to this baby. So I feel like the Crunch, baby steps to the Wolstein Center, baby. Yeah, I mean that financial commitment and whatever the expansion fees are, I'm sure probably pretty hefty.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I've heard some numbers. I'm not going to. No numbers, please.
Yeah,
I'm like, Liz always says, no names, please. I'm not. I don't have sources like other people do, but like I have some heard numbers. I don't want to say them because I don't know that they're accurate,
no.
I just know that I know for a fact that it's hefty pricing, and I for people that like wonder why the Crunch aren't there in MASL and all those types of things, I'll just give my sense on it. And this, you can call it biased if you want or not. I try not to be. All I know is, or all I think is, this league was set up because of how expensive it is to try to, like, at the top league, what people consider the top league of indoor professional soccer here in the United States. I think that the fees were so outrageous, and even like the lower tiers, that they tried to set up this league so that plenty of teams had the opportunity to still show what they had and show that they are top competition, even though they could only buy into maybe the second or third tier of MASL. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts. And that's just where it's at.
Well, right, because the team, when the Crunch came back, they were what, in MASL 2?
Yes, MASL 2.
Okay. And now, does MASL 2 still exist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But but this just broke off.
There's also an MASL 3 now.
Yes.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a good game going on in the background there in Toronto. For those, and again, folks, thank you all for everyone who is tuning in with us, and thank you to Kevan Arnold for being here along with us. We really appreciate his time. I know that family is super duper important. So for a Saturday night, for him to be here with us and talking with us and not sitting with his wife and son, we truly appreciate that and understand it. And as you folks might be watching at home or here on our screen, 7:41 to go, first quarter, Crunch on top, 1-0. And so I think this is a good start so far. And McIntosh has had to make some tough saves, but we've seemed to have gotten things. We're not on our heels, right? It seems.
No, and I see McCourt is out there, so we'll see.
Yes, I see him.
It's tough to kind of I can see the numbers, but
it's very difficult. All right, so
goes in and out, but it's never clear. It's never fully clear.
It's not you. It is the feed. I'm telling you, someone had the wrong adapter, and it's really messing things.
Because last year it was extremely clear in that building. So but I don't remember seeing other games going on at the same time. And, it's just the facilities you're in, there's, you get the time in the building. So it might be there's a lot of people probably using bandwidth in that building.
Another steal. Nice. Come on, get it.
Probably so many people watching this game right now that it's just getting robbed.
It's just overwhelmed. I think I saw something that was over 400 people on YouTube watching it, I think.
Jeez.
That's good. That is fantastic.
Well, it's just a good thing for the league because you could tell it's starting to grow more and more each and every game that's passing by. Every time I watch other games, I watched the Amarillo game yesterday and it was 500-600 people watching. It's wow, they're actually getting some decent numbers now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
where are the stands here?
I would assume I see bleachers over in the corner, but I also assume there's probably some behind.
Above them, because I'm
because they put last year I thought that they were on the opposite side from where the benches are.
Mm-hmm.
But now they have that screen up that is that that's a sheet over top of that glass so that you can't see to the other side of things. I don't really see fans there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I see fans in across the way, but I don't even know what
I'm behind the Toronto goal right now, more so than anything else.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to have have some fun between quarters or at halftime with those bouncing balls that you see at Ohio State games. People get in them and they smash each other.
Awesome. I'm all about that. I think that's the perfect way. I think you should settle all arguments.
Yes.
In a marriage, maybe in the bouncy balls, right?
You have no idea how bad I wanted to drop down from the press box and go do that at the shoot when I was there for the Texans game, man.
Oh man, that is crazy. No, I think this is a great warm up here for. I mean, this is a phenomenal. This is a big time matchup, and then it'll keep us all awake and on our toes for the ridiculous 10 o'clock West Coast tip off. Oh, we got a breakaway. Shot. Oh, on the doorstep. Get it.
Finish.
Oh, what a save. What a
Zendelik is
a kick save and a beauty.
Zendelik is good. He's very talented. It's going to be very difficult they're going to need a little bit more ball movement like that and be as spread out as possible to get him kind of running side to side in that box.
Yeah, I saw and you talked about get it spread out, and obviously that's a little more difficult on a smaller pitch. I saw the advertisement for the tickets for the playoffs at the Orleans arena in Las Vegas. Hopefully that gives them them a good venue to play at. I'm sure it will. I'm sure they wouldn't, set it up there if they couldn't. Feed. I think there's too many people there watching the game. Maybe they're all. What else could they be watching? The Olympics?
Probably.
You
Yeah.
guys ever notice? Am I the only one who notices? And maybe I'm probably guilty of this somehow. Oh, there's a whistle.
Yeah.
Foul.
Yeah.
Where you're like, you see people in the crowd at a game of a sporting event, and they're sitting on their phones, and I'm like, the game's going on. You spent I can see you, so you spent a lot of money to be sitting where you're sitting, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's more frustrating seeing the people like courtside or like a few rows up from the floor, like doing it. It's like
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Like hundreds of dollars, if not like $1,000.
Oh no!
I remember him from last year too.
He's a very good dancer.
Yeah, I need to pull this stuff up because
let's see, who is that? That is 22. Looks like that, or is that 22 or 23? If it's 20,
I think it's 22. Yeah, it's 22.
That's Jonas Jama.
Yeah, I think it was Jama. It was Jama. Jonas Jama.
Yeah, 6'2" tall. He's a big one. He's a big one. All right, folks, we've got ourselves a Noonans. Oh,
those nets actually look a little bit smaller in height as well than they do at the Wolstein Center.
Can the goals be different? Can they be different sizes?
I mean,
it depends on where you play. I mean, that's really all it is. Because I mean, we saw in Pittsburgh the goals were very small. I mean, McIntosh looked massive.
Really? I'm surprised that of all the things that could be a variance. You know what I mean? Like it reminds me of Happy Gilmore. Is this thing regulation size?
Oh yeah, like last week. I mean, McIntosh, I don't think could even stand up and like literally defend a high kick up at the top of the goal.
Whereas in other places, he's just like his head's hitting the crossbar properly. No,
I mean, look at him here. Like he stands up. Like it seems like he's pretty up there with the crowd. Like, his head's up. Yeah.
Yeah, he can do a header and save the goal.
Yeah.
He also could do a header and get a concussion.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's crazy because the Crusaders seem to have more shots on goals right now.
Yeah,
and I don't like that. Definitely don't like that.
Well, they're pressing. Cool. Let's see. I wonder what effect that'll have on parking prices. Local retailers, good clearance. A cheaper alternative. No, that's a good point. And I think that there is, Kevin, you're seeing it down there. I mean, you know all about it. I mean, the soccer scene is growing in Cleveland, in the Cleveland area, and there are going to be a lot of alternatives. I mean, with whatever comes next with the WPSL Pro. That didn't go in. Oh, did he save it?
Yeah, he saved it. Yeah.
Okay. With the WPSL Pro and the MLS Next, I mean, it certainly should be a good alternative.
Should be, but I mean, prices to park anyways it's not just Browns games anymore though. That's the thing. Like Browns games are definitely higher prices, but the prices aren't as far away as people think.
Right.
Just driving around and like around some of the different areas and like the different arenas and stuff. Yeah. Depending on where you go, like the prices aren't the greatest.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to go to anything anymore, and that's why it's so crucial to have this team be so affordable, and they do these buy one get one free tickets and like these offers and stuff. They understand that it's difficult to go, and yes, they probably need to have higher prices to have even more money and then help the league and all that kind of stuff, but they're not going to do that. Like that's just they're only going to go up as they absolutely need to, and people need to understand that. Like if they ever see a ticket price go up, I mean, for every team, like they do it because they have to, but in the NBA and NFL, like I don't know that they
what a save there. But yeah, it's a value thing. It really is. I mean, and look at the Guardians. They sell out that now they have those standing room areas.
Yeah.
And they sell all those. Drew, you said you get the ballpark pass, right?
Yeah. I live here in downtown, so it's easy for me to get the ballpark pass and just pay $50 a month and just go to every home game.
I mean, I would love to. Oh, what a play. What a play off the boards. Oh, dang. That's good defense.
It
Son of a-
is. I love
Yeah.
Sammy. Love Sammy, but too much one-on-one there. Too much one-on-one.
I noticed that a lot about Sammy. He likes to try and take guys on a little too much.
Oh, look at this. Shot
No.
save. Oh, the follow. Okay, we got, what is that, a Minnick in the corner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Battling, couldn't get it.
Yeah, like when we had Andriana on the show, she was saying this is a very family-oriented sport for them, and they like to make the tickets as cheap as possible so everybody can come and enjoy the game. And if you guys want,
crud. Oh, good save. Nice job.
yes,
Get rid of it.
go to the clevelandcrunch.com/tickets and get your tickets for the game. And what is that game on the 21st? Next home?
Yeah, next
Off
home
the
game is
board.
21st.
Oh, couldn't get the follow. Yeah, the next
Yeah.
home game should be next weekend, or in 2 weeks, huh?
2 weeks, yeah.
Is that the end of the quarter? I believe
Yes,
that's
end
the
of the first.
end
Yeah,
of the
and
first
the
quarter.
first, a 1-1.
Wow, God,
I-
I mean, I hope for everybody who is, watching. Oh, okay, now that's an I didn't even. Thomas is, Nagy is not in this game. Now, what's going on? Is he just not there? Or is he injured? I don't know I mean, if there's any official status on him, I apologize.
Yeah, I don't, because sometimes they'll post like the injury report, but
Right.
not always. So
I gotcha. Wow. What I mean, what are the impressions here from the first quarter? I mean, I think that was pretty darn evenly matched.
I would actually give the edge to Toronto in that first half or that first quarter, because I mean, Drew, I don't know how you feel, but I just felt like the Crunch are still trying to, even though they practice in it, they're still trying to adjust to how quickly, because like those outlet passes are over midfield when really, that would be only as far as midfield at best in the Wolstein Center. So I feel like they're not really adjusting and not transitioning as quickly because they're not doing it the way that they need to.
That's an interesting question about Thomas, about possibly, being from
Yeah.
Hungary and his visa. I don't know. That's very interesting.
I ain't getting into that.
No, neither am I. But it seriously is interesting.
Yeah.
Nowadays, even for the baseball, the NHL, and the NBA and MLB all having teams north of the border, that creates interesting situations there for sure. I don't know. I know I've got friends who complain about the international NFL games, and I'm like,
Well, we're getting more.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. Look, it's all about the Benjamins, and as long as the players, if they want to fight back and they don't want to do it, that's their deal. I don't know. I don't know how much it really affects the fans per se. You get at least 8 home games, unless you're the Jags, because they play 2 games in London.
Yeah.
But who goes to those games anyway?
I mean, those stadiums are actually pretty. It seems pretty packed in those places, but
Oh, you mean in Europe and wherever it is? I mean, yeah,
more so, I think England than anything else. I don't know how the games were in. I feel like Germany was pretty good.
I think they're generally pretty full from when I watch them. I mean, as far as I could tell. So, I think they're well attended. I guess, I was half joking about people going to Jacksonville, showing up for their games, but though, they get to hang out in that cesspool. I mean, hot tub or jacuzzi or whatever.
Hey, we can't take shots. We can't take shots of them because they're actually a team to actually turn things around in 1 year.
No,
so.
I want to be that team. I think that we could do I was thinking about different parody songs for Todd Monken, and I was thinking, which they've been playing, and I think what is it? Try to understand. He's a Monken man. Yeah.
Do not quit your day job.
Folks, man, the second quarter is underway. 1-1 battle here of the undefeateds, the Crunch, and the at Toronto, the Canadian Crusaders. Thank you all for joining us here on the Let's Go Crunch podcast. Joining us tonight is Kevan Arnold, and also to some folks, maybe not a familiar face. What a try with the back heel there is the man behind the scenes, Mike Wilkes. Oh, my. Wait, they were calling for a handball. Did they get the handball? They did.
Yeah, Jama's hand was down on the ground.
You know what? It's like, is he Jama? I think I call him Jamba Juice. I'm going to go with Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice seems like a good thing. You guys ever go to Jamba Juice? I've never been to a Jamba Juice, but I've heard about it. Is it like a West Coast thing?
Definitely not an East Coast thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's even one here.
No. Like,
Kevin, I'll bring you some Jamba Juice on the 21st.
thanks.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice outlet. Come on. Oh, man. Nice redirect by the defender. Okay, here we go. Got something work to the right foot. Save. Man. They
like to kick into the opposing team a lot lately.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I find, Kevin, I think about this with hockey and sometimes here in indoor soccer or even outdoor soccer. It's like, shoot. Just, oh, there it is. Goal! Pee-woo. Now, that was good pressure that got there. Nice here on the replay. I mean, that was a great job using the board.
That's Sveko. It's a Pee-woo. Yeah.
Oh, man. Nice.
So that's what's so crucial about having to defend, like guys being, having to play every position. In the outdoor game, you're supposed to know every position anyways, but having a strong defender like Sveko being able to get that high up the pitch and still have time to get back. Now, when you do that high press, now it's defender skills against, and defender against defender who's got the better skills, and Sveko is definitely going to be one to win that battle more often than not. So that's crucial right there.
I'm assuming he was like a wing back or something.
Yeah,
outdoor.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, right there, you know what worried me about that, fellas, is right there after we score the goal, Toronto is like down at the other end, and Liam McIntosh is having to make a tremendous save. It's like, come on, guys, we can't do this thing again. But here's a corner kick opportunity. No one there on the doorstep.
That was the point I was going to make when Kevin asked me that question, was the fact that, it's the same thing last week. You score a goal and you give up a goal almost immediately after kickoff.
That was Lansing.
It's just
that was a couple of weeks ago. All right, Mike from yes, Mike in the UK, couldn't sleep, so he decided to join us here. I'm so glad he's awake for this. Good times. Good times here.
What are you prepping for tomorrow, Mike?
Yeah.
I at least slightly have a dog in that fight because of ties with my sister being out in Seattle, and so I've always kind of liked their colors. But I don't really care who wins tomorrow. Like, I don't have an issue with the Patriots or anything. But all I know is I'm getting homemade jambalaya tomorrow.
Jambalaya.
Yes.
Homemade. Who's making the homemade jambalaya? Oh, so we gotta race the ball off the boards. Oh, shot, save. Son of a.
That's my court right there on the doorstep.
Man,
my aunt made it this time. Like my wife and I, we have the recipe now. It's my grandmother's, like my mom's side of the family, her mom's family, because they are Creole, they're Cajun. Like they kind of a combination of coming from France, and basically Cajun is like a combination of Spanish and French influence. So New Orleans, like, I would love to go back there. The last time I was there, I was only one years old. So, would love to, now that both grandparents are gone, would love to, try to take a trip and honor them, if we can down the road. But just like anything, money ain't there. I ain't got the money.
Well, as long as you don't bet, as long as you're not, betting with Parlay Paw, you're all right.
I don't bet. That's the best part. I don't bet.
That is good. I am not a gambling man, although I may have shared the story with some people, maybe none of you. A couple of years ago, I think it was the Super Bowl that Kansas City won, maybe in overtime, 38-35.
Mm-hmm.
My son proceeds to tell me after the game, He's like, all right, hey, I win a prize in my class. We all got to guess the score. I guessed the exact score and the winner. Why didn't you share that with me? That would have been a nice gamble there. I could have put $1 in and won a nice chunk of change, buddy. Quit hoarding the secrets.
Yeah, that ain't my game, that's for sure.
No, I don't even. I have a hard time playing. Even fantasy. I get so frustrated. Even if I'm not playing for money, I get frustrated. I'm like, I don't like to lose. Very difficult.
So
Just
I am not
remember-
a huge fan of basketball at all. And I did the $5 thing where you get $5 to place a bet.
Yeah.
I won a little bit of money on a basketball parlay, and then
Nice left-footed shot. Good save.
I put like $15 on some crazy 7-leg parlay once and won like $180 or something, and that was it. That was the end of my gambling career. I'm like, I'm leaving on a high note. I'm done. That's it. No more.
Yeah.
Yes, you did a Costanza. You left on a
yeah.
high note. You left on a high note. Yeah, after the class. Yeah, I'm done with sports betting. Well, actually, yeah, because now you're like, okay, is anybody else on the take potentially? I hope not.
No.
But that's tough, man. That sounds. The more you hear, the worse it sounds, right?
I'm telling you, like, these guys think they can get away with anything. So he's Class A won't be the first, and he's not the first. He won't be right now. He won't be the last. I can tell you that. But I mean, that's for all sports though, not just. I got to remember that my TV is behind here. Like I start like looking up at my TV, and then I don't even know that action's going on in front of the net, and I'm like talking over a potential goal or whatever. Like, what a terrible announcer I am.
No, you're not. You're great, dude.
When you're at home sitting there watching the game, do you kind of announce to yourself, or do you not announce out loud?
No. See, I'm laid back in my bed right now. Like this is kind of nice. Like, plus I have the option to actually use the restroom if I need to.
That is a bonus. I'll tell you what, man. That's a very important thing and a whole strategy. You got to maintain your hydration, and so you don't have your voice and getting all your throat getting dry. But at the same time, you got to know when the timeouts are and how much of a break you've got to run to the restroom.
I don't have enough time at the game, and like that's actually a good thing. So to take everybody behind the curtain, we'll wait for this.
Yeah, I mean,
here.
Good defense here. So they essentially shut down this set piece, at least off the initial part of it. But but yeah, here we go. Here comes the.
They love this post up play, and like this is exactly where basketball comes into it. They love, Jama's a big guy. He's powerful. I don't know if they still have.
Crap! What do we got? A yellow, blue,
blue.
Blue. Do they have a? I should. Okay, this is my ignorance. Are there yellow cards in?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are.
Yes.
Okay.
There are 3 colors of cards in the indoor game.
Okay.
Red,
so
yellow, right?
Yeah. So like what a yellow and outdoor kind of takes care of physical action as well as swearing and like dissent.
Yes.
But they've split that in indoor basically. Like blue is more for the, hard challenges, things like that. Plus you have to go down a man. Yellow is for dissent, swearing, like,
okay.
Like what a technical foul would be. But, for people that don't know, and maybe you've tuned into games, you're like, what the heck? Why are they down a man with a blue and not with yellow? Just to explain a little bit.
No, that's great. That's kind of important because, it's great to be able to learn these things because the game is exciting, but knowing what's going on makes it even more exciting.
Yeah, so a blue card again, that's a 2-minute infraction, just like in hockey, like where you get sent to the penalty box and the team goes on the power play for 2 minutes. It's something like that where you're coming from behind. It's more dangerous than just a common foul. So now it's 5-on-4 soccer on the field. Zendelik wants to come up, being that type of a goalkeeper. He could
make it 6-on-4.
Make it 6-on-4, which I'm kind of surprised he's not, especially with this small field. Even after being beat once, like with less guys on the pitch, but that to each their own, whatever they want to do.
Shot wide of the mark. That was.
So then a yellow card is that player has to go off for 5 minutes, but you don't have to take a player off the pitch. And that's for,
Right.
again,
Right.
colorful language, let's say, arguing with the referee too long, those types of things, or chirping back at the other team. And that's kind of where that melee 2
Nice
weeks ago
save.
kind of turned in from like yellow cards being given out, then was turned into red cards and stuff like that, because people just nobody would stop, like control themselves or anything like that. So that's where all that came in. Sorry.
No.
Suspension, correct?
What'd you say, Mike?
A red card could hold a suspension.
Yeah, at least the one game it gets reviewed, and that's how there was more to the whole situation. And I know one player from Lansing got 3, and Mikey got 4 because there was more stuff going on than just what initially got. So like there was stuff beyond when they got the red pulled out. So this will be a pretty good free kick.
Right into the wall. Right into the wall. Oh, another great block. What a way to use your hiney. To use your hiney.
It might have been Najjar, yeah.
I think it was. I believe it was Najjar. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I know that seeing the stream, we've got the stream up. It might be a bit difficult to see. Because the feed is not the best. But then of course it's like secondary, on the share as we're sharing it. But we're glad to have this and glad to have everybody along with us here this evening. Okay, we got still Toronto on the power play, trailing 2-1. Oh wait, no, now we are 5-on-5. We already.
Yep.
Wow, that was it. Felt like we did a good job there, killing the penalty. I didn't want to jinx anything with our, on the season, how we're doing against that. So I'm not going to say anything. I know, Kevin, you don't believe in the broadcaster's jinx, but I've done it. I do it on the regular. If someone goes to the foul line and they're a good foul shooter.
I'm not a little stitious. I'm superstitious, man.
You're a lot of stitious. I don't know. I just assume I'm a weirdo.
So I definitely believe in that stuff.
I will be.
He's a weirdo.
Oh yeah, that too. But
I don't care. I got no shame. I'm a weirdo. I don't care.
No, not
a weirdo. I'm a nerd.
I'm a loser.
I watch Bluey on the regular. Even my kids not watching it. Like, come on. Like, I don't care.
Hey man, anything you can do. It's like it's bonding. I watched a lot of, we watched a lot of Nick Jr. with my kids. There was a lot of Team Umi Zumi going on, and
Team Umi Zumi. What a poll.
Yeah.
Oh, man, bubble guppies. Gotta have some bubble guppies. Oh, look at this. Come on, let's get on the attack here, guys. Oh no.
Just wish we could watch Bluey and Paw Patrol again.
No.
Wow.
That's good.
Okay. Hey, there we got a whistle and a foul. Did I see?
No.
I thought
I
I saw somebody in the corner, but that was. Oh, is that Randall? Dude, are you okay, Mike? I'm hearing noises out of you.
I told you, man, that stomach thing is real, and I'm so impressed with what these guys have done with the little they've had and the injuries and just suspension and all that with Mikey and all that. It's insane watching this, guys. It is. It's fun. This is some of the most fun sports moments. And
he tried to do the like Steph Curry behind the back pass. The no look behind the back in the finals, and it didn't work. Didn't work for Steph Curry either. I'm thankful for Steph Curry, doing that.
The mouth guard.
That was amazing. Man, LeBron was up in his head. He was in his he had him ticked off, man. And can't believe that's been 10 years already. I'm getting old. I'm feeling very old, guys.
Jeez. First you're singing, now you're talking about being old.
Dude, I'm a jack of all trades here, but we got to play defense a little bit better. Let's go. Come on.
I'm trying to look for this picture of Kevin. I got hard at work last week, and it's impressive when you guys see him there. Me and you see him, Andrew. It's right at that table.
All right, watch him on the pivot here. Oh!
Save.
Good clearance.
I put all my stuff on Kevin's table, and he gives me the look, and I take all my stuff off of Kevin's table.
I think Gianluca is gonna, give you the people's elbow. I think that's what was gonna happen there.
So here's the thing. I don't think that we're defending poorly. I just don't think we're not controlling
No,
anything.
we're just kicking the ball out, and we're not trying to string pass. We're not stringing passes together. Or
No,
anything.
we're trying to go one on. We're trying to go one on one or one on two,
yeah.
and we like it's just
not
it's-
working.
that's where all the injuries and stuff like that. Like you can't make an excuse for because these guys. There's plenty of veterans out there. They know better than that.
Yeah. How's McCain doing? Spraggling. He's been injured all year, and I mean, hopefully he gets back soon.
I think he's close to getting back.
Yeah, he's day to day. You know, he's gonna be better. But he's day to day. And wrong sport. Went to the wrong franchise there. My bad.
Damn, Stefanski taking shots and he's not even here anymore.
He's catching strays.
All right, Aaron Goldhammer.
Everybody is fair. I mean, I don't go to the same synagogue, but
Eric Golding.
We got to do
That's what he does. He takes shots at people that aren't even here anymore.
I know. I see the clip. I see the clips on on Twitter all the time. I'm like, who's he talking to? I was like, why is he talking about this guy? He's not even here anymore. He's been here in like 5 years.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
And I can do that because Aaron knows I would give him a hard time. That's all right. I love you, Aaron.
I think,
Dude, I gotta make sure I keep
well, it's interesting.
Keep it level.
Yeah.
Well,
Gotta keep my job, y'all.
Yeah, no.
I think that sometimes he takes it all in stride. Oh, speaking of taking in stride, what a shot. Here's Minnick. And let's see. Oh, we've got no
loses the ball
possession.
immediately. Yeah, just fight it back.
All right. Nice play by McIntosh off the boards there. Okay, here's my stupid question. My crazy strategy, Kevin. These nets are pretty small. What if we had like about a 2-goal lead and we just stood everybody inside the goal mouth?
Well, there's your 2-goal lead.
Oh my. Was that an own goal?
Yeah.
Nice. Here's the replay.
It looks like he dropped the catch. He punched it in. Or something.
Punched it in. It looks like he went to go stop it with his hand, so that still counts.
He tried to slap it out, but it probably rolled off his fingertips and rolled backwards instead.
Yeah. What did it say? So if what did Mike say? If they had the Spurs medical staff, day to day would mean see him in a few months. But no, Kevin. So yeah, we could just line everybody up in the net, right?
Sorry about your luck, Mike.
We could. We're all. Hey, look, you got three. You got me and Drew, Spurs fans. You got Mike over there. You got Mike across the pond.
Dude, I haven't been able to say crap about my team for a while. Give me
enjoy it, man.
2 minutes, man.
Well,
No, you enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's not your fault we're bad and full of injuries.
Wait a second. There it is. Vicario signed for Toronto.
With that on goal, yeah, he did.
For those watching who might not know, Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper Vicario is terrible. Of course, his defense is terrible too. But yeah, so Kevin, what do you think? We could put everybody in the net, right?
You better be wearing cups.
Okay, so great. Wear a cup.
I have pictures of Najar and somebody else just standing there ready to defend a goal at a penalty shot, or not a penalty shot, but on the side, and they're both just standing straight up.
Oh yeah,
like
protecting themselves. Hey man, you got to do that. All right, what do you think he's saying there? He's like, all right, guys, I got to go to the Tim Hortons later. I'm very upset about this. You need to finish this game. You guys don't get to go to Tim Hortons if you don't win. No kroners for you. Let's go.
No kroners?
Man,
yeah,
everybody's catching strays right now.
All right, let's go.
Ethan's taking on an entire country right now. Easy.
Oh man.
Hey, be careful. They're not that far away from us either.
Hey now.
Yeah, I want to beat Toronto, but I ain't got that kind of animosity against Canada or Tim Hortons like you do, apparently.
Well, here's what's going to happen. When we do play them in Cleveland, they're going to remember us and not Ethan, because Ethan won't be there.
I know. They're going to yell at us.
Hey, what's up, Americans?
Oh, there you go. Good play. Good defense. Get away. Pressure him. Jordan, heck of a player. I mean, he's El Capitan, but so he ought to be, right? It makes sense here. We're down to about the final minute here of quarter number 2. Cleveland on top, 3-1. Let's see if they can hold. I mean,
fast moving half, isn't it?
thankfully,
It felt fast. Yeah.
That way.
It's only been 45 minutes.
thank goodness. Let's not have it slow down too much. I mean, and that's good because it's been pretty clean play. Get it. Oh, great job by Toronto not allowing the counter there, to be able to get a long shot on him. All right, good job.
There you go. Reset.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, 30 seconds is not like, I know there's no shot clock, but it'd be hard to control for 30 seconds. Although they could play the four corners offense. Speaking of four corners offense, we're missing the North Carolina Duke game, but I really don't care about that. Although I know, like, how is Paulus a North Carolina Tar Heels basketball fan?
I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
Because I'm a Duke fan, my comment wouldn't be nice.
Oh, okay. Well, how are you now? Are you like an Ohio State Buckeyes fan, basketball fan, but you also would root for Duke? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice shot. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like Ohio State men's basketball has been irrelevant for ever since what's his name? Thad Matta. Since they gave him the old hidey ho. All right. We've got halftime, folks. 3-1 Crunch on top here. Thank you all for being with us here. The Let's Go Crunch podcast. Again, everybody to reset. Ethan Greenberg here, along with my co-host Drew Hagenbaugh, Mike Wilkes, the man behind the scenes, and Kevan Arnold, the voice of the Crunch. There he is, hard at work in the frigid Was that in the frigid Wolstein Center last week?
Yeah, I shot that from across it was Andrew's idea. He's like, let's go to the other side. Everybody's
Dude, I didn't even know the backdrop was up. Because like when I turned around at one point when I thought we needed to like go in front of that camera, I turned around and the backdrop wasn't there anymore. So I didn't even know it was up last week. Oh,
I think that guy that told
Sorry, Peter.
I think that guy that told Jimmy Haslam to draft Johnny Manziel, he took that because he needed to warm up outside. He was cold. He needed a blanket.
Well, they had to move the Cleveland State game in the Woodley.
I know.
Because it's still a problem.
What are they doing? Come on, man.
No, I mean it's Mother Nature, man. Like there's just in this cold weather, like there's just not a lot that's gonna I don't know. You can fix that very quickly. What in
the? Oh, is this the thing that you were talking about, Kevin? Them doing at halftime here? I don't know. That's a graphic kick. I'm like, who put that up? Kickoff in? What are they kicking off? We've already had the game.
I thought that was you guys doing something.
No, I was confused.
So let's see, like how far is my stream behind? Let me look here.
It's a Canadian thing. You wouldn't understand.
I'm 11 seconds behind, so it must be Canadian because it's not an even number.
I think that's what it is. It is funny that I don't know. I got nothing.
I
got you.
They were fixing it. I got nothing but love for our friends up north, our friends down south, wherever it is. I got no problems. Of course, all in good fun. My dad, when he came over, when he left England when he was 13 years old, they went to Montreal first, and then they ended up down in Texas in Houston. But so that's how I became a Montreal Canadiens fan, because my dad, they lived in Montreal. And so that short time there, he adopted them. And so I have I guess in theory, I'm like, they haven't been good for a while, but kind of got a team that's historically good up there.
So that goes back to the whole thing of like how everybody became like fans of what they outside of. So I became a Duke fan because of like
Carlos Boozer.
No, definitely not.
Bobby Hurley. Christian Laettner. Stop it.
No, I don't. That's the thing. Like people think that I love like Christian Laettner, and I love JJ Redick, and that's only because my grandpa was working at a bank where I don't know if it was his uncle or something was living up in this area, and my grandpa was a bank teller, and he knew that the guy was family with JJ, and then told him like that his grandson was a big fan and everything, and he got me a signed picture.
That's awesome.
Like a directly signed picture of JJ Redick. But like I live in Wickliffe, and we are one of the many Blue Devils in this area in Northeast Ohio. You got Wickliffe, you got Independence, Brunswick, Talmadge, feel like there's another one somewhere around here.
Right.
So like I just saw Blue Devils on the screen one day, and I love basketball because that's what my dad raised me on. So I was like into it, and then my dad and my sister were into North Carolina. My dad was trying to force me to be a North Carolina fan from like the Michael Jordan days and stuff like that. It was kind of my rebellious thing, like one of my few rebellious things. Like I don't want to do everything that you do. So
Okay.
like let's say like Duke loses to North Carolina. Like I'm not, it's not Ohio State, that team up north. Like I don't get those types of feelings. Like I watch them, I like them. I just know I'm going to get a better basketball product when I watch them, after having to watch Ohio State basketball, especially as of late. But I'm Ohio State through and through. Like I follow like every team in Ohio State. Like that's what people don't realize. Like I know that there's the moniker of Buckeye Boys, and I try not to like tout that too much. And I'm really not someone that likes to talk about myself or give myself a lot of credit. And I that's just who I am. But one thing I will say is like I try to follow like every Ohio State team, at least even on social media if I can't watch on actual TV. Like I'm following how great they are wrestling this year, and they've been pretty good at that. The tennis team took down the back-to-back weeks. The men's tennis team took down the number one team in the country back-to-back weeks. They just took down Virginia 5 games.
Yeah.
5 games to 2.
I don't like those people. I don't like those people. They're very snooty.
Like I don't tweet about everything. Like I don't post about everything and stuff like that. I know I should for my job, but I get into all this stuff. I have feelings about all of it.
Well, there's a fine line. And sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
And it's impactful if you're not constantly trying to make commentary. When you do say something, people are like, hey, if they're saying something now, it must be important to them and significant. So I'm going to take notice of it. So tomorrow, let's see, what do we got? Buckeyes taking on that team up north. Men's basketball. That's kind of rough there. And you talk about watching all the sports from Ohio State. That the women's hockey team so close to getting the national championship again last season, and for them to come up short.
Did you see how many players they have in the Olympics? Different countries.
Yeah, that's amazing. It just shows. I mean,
one of their players got the first goal for Team Canada today. Like they was into the second period. Like Canada hadn't really scored in their early matches yet, and she was the one to get the first one. So there's a couple on the USA team. Shout out to Cleveland Heights Products, Layla Edwards too.
Right.
First African American to play in the Olympics for the women's hockey team. So, and she had 2 assists today. She's really good on their power play. Let me tell you, she is as a defender. She's in the right spot. She's picking out passes. Like, it's not just like a feel good story about someone coming from this area. Like she is talented. And you got to give it up to Hillary Knight, man.
Yeah. Okay. This is funny. So if you guys didn't notice, just a minute, I happened to look on my screen. I'm like, wait, that clock countdown stopped on the screen.
Yeah, is this stop for you guys too?
Yeah. And it said someone in the chat said someone check on the moose.
Check on the moose.
What, they have to go chase a moose down? Is that why they tossed moose on the loose?
Moose on the loose. I like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I kind of feel bad. Like in hockey, they haven't won the Stanley Cup since the Canadians won it in 92. It was at 92 or 93. I remember I was in 8th grade and they beat the Kings, and that was beautiful because they don't deserve any. They don't deserve LA. I'm sorry. I don't have love for LA and their sports there and their fandom. Spooner.
You were in 8th grade in 92. Yeah, what is your social security number? 7?
Mike. Yeah. I've often been told I look like Mr. Bean.
My boss looks like Mr. Bean.
Sweet. Yeah, all right. Hey, you know what really grinds my gears? When the feed doesn't work and it stopped at 11:55. Come on, get with the times.
How do we get from Mr. Bean to Peter Griffin?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I have multiple personalities, Kevin.
I do.
Well, yeah, look, I gotta stay sane. I don't know about you. I mean, for me with the kids, it was always good to be able to switch up voices. And
Link loves that. Link loves when I do that.
yeah, I don't know about you. I'm a big. I can do the Elmo. La 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 la. Elmo's world. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
She did
Link-
that live.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh boy. But me,
Lincoln calls him Melmo.
Melmo, I do.
Yeah.
Me love Cookie Monster.
Oh, he loves Cookie Monster. But he won't watch Sesame Street. But he loves the toys.
Toy.
He knows who the characters are. He won't. He doesn't watch like the actual shows of Bluey or Paw Patrol or Sesame Street, but he loves the toys, loves the characters. Like I'm watching, like he knows how to work a tablet, knows how to work a phone at like 2 years old, and he's watching like Spanish versions, like Spanish dubbed versions of people playing with toys of the characters he loves. Like he's not watching Paw Patrol, he's watching somebody playing with their kids' toys. And then it's the Spanish dubbed version of it.
Yeah, I have a problem. I take. I don't know if I take issue with it or whatever. I see my kids watching things. I'm like, can we I don't know, actually do something and not watch somebody else do it?
Yeah.
I mean, play with the Legos. And isn't it funny, guys, that back in the day, you'd get a bin of Legos and you didn't get a set. You didn't get anything specific. You had to figure out what you're going to build on your own. And now everything's a whole set. You got to spend $1 bazillion on it, and everything's a set. Like, where's the fun and creativity in that?
Well, I can't say anything because my sister's trying to make a living out of streaming building Lego sets.
People do that. My barbershop is called Lego Heads. He's in Berea, and
Ethan's like, Kevin keeps shooting down the fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Up 2.5. I'll take it. Crunch is pretty short-handed. Would like to see them pressure Toronto goalie and get him out of the offense. Yeah, absolutely. No, good point.
Drew, what do you want to see from these guys? Because I have some thoughts on this, on what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, no, I would like to see a little bit more possession or a little bit more control. Obviously, we're just kind of just we're getting into bad situations on the defensive side of the ball where we're just trying to hurry up, get the ball cleared out. It's coming right back, and I would like to see a little bit more. I know the field is short, but I like to see a little bit more spatial, play out more space. Moving the ball a little bit better, not trying to force, one-on-ones. Trying to actually, even if you just go one-on-one, but you have nothing in front of you, just pull it back, play it back. Just retain that possession a little bit. So I would like.
Is Drew moving, or is he standing still? Is he frozen?
oh, he is I think he's on a Canadian network as well.
Everything works fine for me. So
I'm looking at him and I'm like, yeah.
It could just be
shot.
What do you think, Kevin? I mean, what's your thought?
So I want to see a better balance of patience and pace.
Yeah,
like that. Those are two trigger words for me that I always coached by too, because I want to when they win possession back, I want to see a little patience to force Toronto, especially when they win possession back deep in their own territory. I want to see some patience and force Toronto to retreat and then start to get the offense going instead of just trying to everybody just straight runs. It's the outside receiver just running go routes all game long. I don't want to see that, but when you do get those opportunities, having that ability to kick it into third gear and get that pace and take advantage of the numbers, because they are getting some number advantages. They're just, again, they're still trying to do one-on-one, and they think that with the small space, they have to do that, and they just don't.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I'm saying, even once you get into this position, you just pull it back and just retain that possession just a little bit. Force them backwards, so force them to actually come back and play the opposite side of the ball. You're giving the ball away too quickly, and it's it doesn't help in the case, and that's why their goalkeeper's allowed to play so far up. Is because he's at this point he doesn't seem worried that the Crunch were just coming down the field. He's like, we're gonna win this ball back in a matter of a second, so I could play up as high as I can. Now, obviously, we scored in that first goal where he was high up, but that was just a bad pass on the goalkeeper's part. But like Kevin said, it's just pace of play, but also too just being patient with that ball and retaining a little bit of possession just to keep yourself off the back foot.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, again, thank you everybody for the commentary. Really appreciate this. Everything, everybody who's tuned in with us, but is saying, the field is too small to try. Keep looking for that fast outlet pass from your own end every time you win the ball back. Pull back. It's kind of to me like in hockey when you'll start out and you get yourself behind. You'll hold on to the puck behind the net. And, let your players kind of clear out and then restart your attack. A lot of times there's line changes and sort, but, much along those lines here. Folks, we are just about ready for the start of the third quarter of action. Crunch on top, 3-1. Thanks all for tuning into the Let's Go Crunch podcast, our live watch party. Ethan Greenberg here with Drew Hagenbaugh, Mike Wilkes, and the voice of the Crunch, Kevan Arnold, joining us this evening. Thank you,
just
everybody.
Voice.
Yeah, you're the man. We all know. It's okay. So let's see what the Crunch.
I'm Larry Drew, man. I'm Larry Drew.
Almost a near. Oh, whoa! Almost a flub there. Almost a flub. Immediately. I like. Come on. Fiddlesticks.
I got to give Larry Drew a lot of credit because he named my podcast for us.
Yes. Oh, there's a bit of a good break for the Crunch. What?
That higher goal.
Yeah. Is this thing regulation size?
Yeah.
But see, here, like, my only counter to that, though, is they play on that more than they play at the Wolstein Center.
They do.
And they're practicing on this against you're probably getting a harder test against your own defense at the Soccer Sportsplex in this type of environment than you are sometimes in games. So, yeah, I can't give like the full, open door to that comment, but
right.
I understand. I understand it because they do go between many different size fields, which I totally get, and that's probably something the league wants to continue to fix. But
yeah, it's all baby step to the bigger field, step to the larger goals. Back to that what about Bob thing. Let's see, is it worth me grabbing a? Yeah, I think what. I think it is worth grabbing a coffee here, Mike. You should go get some, get yourself some coffee, but not at Tim Hortons. I don't know what they've got over there. Maybe you'll have to go to the Kettle, brew yourself something.
I plan to at least watch like at least a quarter, if not more. Like, not because I'm not a big Cavs fan, but I am.
It's late.
I'm also exhausted because my kid's he's sleeping at weird hours right now. So, some point I gotta try to like recharge the battery.
Yeah, sleep is for the weak. No,
you know me. I say I'm gonna watch one quarter, and then it's gonna be 12:30, and I'm still watching the game.
I always do that. I always tell my girlfriend, like, I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm like, I'm still watching this game. I don't know why.
I got mad at something. I sat down. I thought, all right, I'm gonna go to bed, and then all of a sudden, I got hooked. I got hooked into the game, and I'm watching, and it's like 12 o'clock, 12:30. I'm like, son of a.
Well, now the problem is I'm so used. I got used to working at WNIR after Ohio Media School and stuff, and so when I worked at WNIR, I was working from like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. because I would come in just as the last show of the night was ending, and I would come in, and the station was small, so I was by myself the entire night, and so it's like, oh my god, from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I'm sitting there like, oh, the Cavs are in LA. Perfect. I can watch the Cavs game for a few hours while I'm sitting here.
Oh my gosh. That I didn't have that per se. Although I had the Sunday nights at the radio station where I was running the board, not supposed to be, but I was running the board for ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. And of course, that was ridiculous. But yeah, I was by myself. I'd just be walking around trying to stay awake, get myself a candy bar, some. It was anything I could do. Anything I could do to stay awake. It was brutal.
Yeah, I had like cans of Red Bulls or whatever I can just to stay awake.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough, you know.
I can't do any of that stuff. I can't.
It's probably good that you can't do that stuff. But like sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It is crazy how low of a scoring game this is. I have not seen this yet
Whoa,
this year.
but this is when you have two quality teams, I believe. I mean, this is the best of the North Division right here. So I kind of wouldn't expect anything less. Oh, great defense.
And nobody's got their finishing boots on tonight.
No.
Exactly. They're all wearing the you know, they don't, I don't know. What are the best indoor soccer shoes? What brands do you guys go with?
I go with Adidas.
The
I do
Adidas.
too. I'm,
You go
uh,
the-
I-
oh,
I'm one of-
nice block. Here we go. Come on, break away. Beat him. Beat him. Ah, son of
I'm,
a.
I'm
I-
on Bauer because I never played soccer.
the hockey skates bow.
I'd like the Diodora.
Oh, Theodore.
Oh, he flattened him. Leveled at the 40. Yeah, you.
I think I've only ever worn Adidas up until like this past year. I had outdoor shoes that were Pumas.
I was
Pumas.
Nike for everything but soccer.
Yeah, that's about
I
right.
could- As the cleats started to change and like be like even more like just designed to mold to your feet instead of like having to do it yourself.
Oh, that's a trip. That's a trip.
Like
Okay.
I started to like Adidas just fit my feet better. And I always had those like I had the F50 tunics where you could like change out the cleats.
Yeah,
I love those things. You go from like turf to grass to, you know, slightly like metal studs and stuff like that was, but in high school you couldn't wear those anyways. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm sure you guys could all agree with me because Andrew's about to hit his 30-year mark here.
Oh,
Soon we're all going to be wearing the white dad New Balance shoes. So
no,
the
it's the Nike ones, the Air Monarchs.
the Air Monarchs. I told Mike during the crunch game last week. I was like, you know what's crazy? During college, I told my dad like it'd be nice that if I can get some new shoes or something. So for Christmas, he got me Air Monarchs. I was like, you expect me to roll up in college in Air Monarchs? I still wore the same bust-up shoes instead of wearing the Air Monarchs.
hey,
That-
I do have a pair of the white New Balances. I bought those purposely like when I became a dad, but I don't wear them because I got my kick game is
You gotta have good shoe game. You gotta
Yeah.
have.
I did not in college, apparently.
I had to be part. Oh, come on, P-Woo. That was
well,
wide open.
it's probably because my parents forced me to wear Air Monarchs my freshman year of high school. So
Dude, that's brutal. Yeah, I mean, having working at Finish Line, you know, selling the Monarchs, and the fact that they're still around is kind of crazy. But yeah, I feel like what's old is new thing is kind of interesting.
yeah.
Well,
And
we were the whatever we could afford at Kmart at the time or Walmart or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. Oof.
Oh, all right.
So if I wanted basketball
Nice
shoes,
save.
if I wanted basketball shoes, it was it Fubos
The
or
well,
Fubus or Fubus
Yes,
or whatever.
yes.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. For us, by us. Or the Fubus.
By us.
For us. No, I seriously. I
No.
believe. And then of course, you know, do you remember they had the like Grant Hills, the Fila Grant Hills?
Yeah.
I mean, they
Nice.
were pretty popular. Come on. Oh, Minnick, what are you doing over there? Come on. Oh, hey, you don't win friends with salad.
I'm surprised they didn't let him. Oh no, it's a
What?
the foul Minnick. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I was wondering why they didn't play on because it's like we were taking
Yeah.
the ball.
Interesting note. I actually sold shoes too for a while at one of the sporting goods stores.
Oh, which one were you at, sir?
I was at Dick's Sporting Goods
Oh,
for
all
a
right.
while. Yeah. So if anybody's got
You
any
got-
shoe
what-
questions, getting you in the right.
Oh, man.
left goal.
What a shot.
That's a great
Wow. Wow.
That was-
What a
That was by him before he even knew.
Yeah.
it was,
I was just gonna say Liam had a subpar game last week and is doing pretty good this week. It seemed.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's not a lot you can.
yeah, that one wasn't like a bad goal to give up. Yeah, it was kind of funny, Kevin. You missed the conversation earlier. We were talking about Dick's Sporting Goods, and actually I saw that, and it was a totally different direction. I won't mess it up. Here's a good quick one. Come on. 3-2 now, and we're about halfway through quarter number 3.
It was Daniel Chamale on the goal. Daniel Chamale, number 2.
Chimales.
See, I can bring it.
I like that. I do like
Yeah,
that. So, Kevin, they're going to have, they made the announcement the Crunch is going to be, I guess, partnering with Dick's House of Sports.
Yes.
So some of their apparel will be available there, I take it?
I don't know about that, but have you guys seen those House of Sport versions of Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yeah, they got like batting cages and stuff in them, I heard.
Yeah. Like high-end golf simulators. Better
the
than
ref got in the way. Get out. What is this guy doing? Come on, you unathletic turd. Get out. Jeez, how many times are we going to kick the ball into him?
Do you guys want to see something funny?
Sure.
Look at Andrew Shoes screaming.
Dude, those are the Air Force Ones.
Stomping in the Air Force Ones.
Stomping in the Air Force.
Me too, purrs.
I don't think you understand how hard it is to kick a ball in skinny jeans and Air Force One.
You're wearing skinny jeans.
He does that day.
Like, oh yeah, check it out. It's like, oh, skinny jeans. Check it out. Oh, quick restart.
Oh, let that play that. Oh,
Crud.
oh, I knew it. I knew it, man. As soon as
Son
I
of
threw that,
a-
like that, everybody wasn't prepared for that.
Again, nothing changed from the kickoff.
Like, why are they? I don't know about you guys, but I mean, right there, that was just bad. You got too many guys arguing about the call and getting caught off guard.
That's that same guy as well.
Yeah. Giannis Jama.
Yeah.
Amber, thank you for tuning in. Amber Phillips, you might know her from down there with the Crunch. Really appreciate her tuning in. Appreciate everybody who is tuning in. Now we got 3 apiece now, folks. 7:56 to go, third quarter. Now we've got a ball game. Not that we didn't, but now it's time to concentrate. What do you think they're going to do here? How many timeouts do they get, Kevin? Oh, this is a great. Oh, that was a near quick answer. I hear a Lincoln. I see a 2-on-1. Shot save.
Save.
You want out of here, buddy?
Yeah, there was a guy on the Crunch who sounded much like that, and it cost them a goal because he was too busy doing that and watching the play go the other way. And Giannis Jama is scoring a goal because he's too busy crying to the ref.
My TV's getting commandeered in here.
Yeah, these things happen. Don't worry about it. All right, play into the box. Oh, back heel. Taken away. Here comes a 3-on-2 counter attack off to the right wing. Breaking in shot. No, wide to the left. Shot off the boards. And McIntosh. Bambalaya. Bamboruski.
Is that Giannis Schmidt? Is that Schmidt?
Oh, you piece of Schmidt. Oh, no. Okay. Things are getting crazy here, guys. The action is getting a bit whack.
It's starting to get a little bit more physical now.
Chippy.
Starting to get a little chippy.
I don't know, guys. This is sweat it out time right now.
Yeah.
Come back from that 2-point deficit.
The 2. Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, come on. Let's get a nice.
But like right there, like that's when you hold up play for a second and just retain a little.
Oh, nice back heel. Come on. We gotta set up the offense and build and have some possession.
But like don't play 1-on-1 here. Just play it back. Like you're wasting. There you go. Finally.
He had to do it fancy. Oh, come on.
See,
okay, here we go.
When you wait.
Shot save.
You know what I do like is that there's no offsides in this. That's nice. Doesn't stop the game.
Could you imagine if there was like a hockey offsides in this? It would be so hard.
Yeah, there's no way.
I get VAR out there.
Oh,
what are we doing? Come on, get it right.
I think the highest. I think MASL has VAR.
Really?
Yeah, the top league. I think they have VAR.
Oh, look at that speed! Nice turn. What a move!
If that ref doesn't get out of the way,
come on!
Where's that at? Thank you. They called it.
All right, I'm back.
It's like, guess who's back? Back again. Kevin
Sorry, I got-
back.
Andrew
I had to be,
back.
I had to be dad for a little bit. I make
No,
sure.
no, it's all good. All right, so we've got 3-3-5-0-3 to go. Big set piece opportunity for the Crunch, trying to regain the lead. All right, going to go over to Minnick. Shot high off the boards. Rats.
You know whose intensity I love after a good score is
No! An own goal. No! I don't know what you like, Mike. That was unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say Minnick's intensity after a goal, but not that goal.
All right, we got a little adversity here. A little adversity. It's,
1 point game.
one goal difference here. It happens. Yes, it does. You know, guys, I during my senior year of high school, as opposed to taking very difficult AP classes, I did post-secondary ed and went up to the Stark County campus of Kent State. And I go to my English class what was it? Yeah, my English, like college English 102. And I head in there, and there's one of the family friends, one of my parents' friends from our synagogue in my class. I could only imagine how fun that was. And then I got a call about an assignment, and she said, "Did these things happen? Did these things happen often?" I said, "These things happen." I didn't know what to really tell her. I'm like, "I really don't know, Linda. I have nothing for you here." That's the pinnacle of fun, or at least I thought. You know what? Look at these people. They look excited, and they're on their phones. They're screwing up the bandwidth.
What's that?
I think that's crunch people back there too.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Oh no, that guy's wearing a Canada. Is he wearing Canada?
Yeah, it's the Canada hoodie.
You know what? Why don't we hear these announcers for a minute? See if they have one.
I think they got to, right? I'll turn it on.
Yeah, I'll mute myself.
No.
Well, it's just a little ambient noise.
Well, wait till the play is actually going on, because some of these teams, like the guys, they'll take a break like during these timeouts.
Yeah,
They'll just take a voice break. So we'll give it once plays actually going, and we'll see how it is.
Yeah, I like the ambient noise. It's good. It's good. They're at the Scarborough Indoor Soccer League, eh? All right, we got a problem here. We are down now 4-3. 3-0 in favor of Toronto here in quarter number 3 with 5:06 to go. We've had so many close shots. They were within millimeters of the goal. Can I get a Royale with cheese while we're at it? Maybe a liter of cola?
Uh-huh. Liter and a half.
And no spit in this burger.
Spit. It's a cop.
Yeah, I want a liter of cola. What do you mean a liter? I said I want a liter of cola. Super Troopers. Yes.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Ramrod.
You are. I'm freaking out, man. You are freaking out, man.
Man.
6 minutes and 6 seconds left. I'm sorry, 5 minutes and 5 seconds left.
David Jordan puts the ball into the netting.
All right, I'm going to mute that. So, I think.
That was a quick trigger on that.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. All right, we've got to refocus here, because that was terrible right off the kickoff to boot the ball out of bounds, an unforced error. I've seen enough unforced errors today from teams I root for. I watched the. Good defense. Come on, guys, let's put it together. Let's go.
You just need to get the ball on your side of the field.
Well, that'll help too,
goals,
but
man.
this is not good. Come on.
What was that?
I don't know. Ugh. Poor Liam. He's diving all over the place. Go, Gadget Arms. I can't. Yes, Amber's apparently she's a big Super Troopers fan.
Oh, yeah. I can't pull over, man. Pull over.
Right, meow. Right, meow. Did you say meow?
How many times can you say meow during this game?
Hey, thank you very much. Whoops, wait a second. Here we go. My man, Paulie Campione. On the other podcast I do, Going Nuclear, that's part of Collecting and Connecting. And Paulie Campione, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, but so, yeah, Super Troopers amazing.
Are they making a third film?
I heard they are.
I don't know if I saw the second, and I really need to, because it was definitely a good laugh.
Yeah, it's coming August 7th this year.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Come on, guys. Come on. All right. Oh,
Damn.
Again, taking a 1-on-1 and you lose the ball.
he was trying to fancy dribble there. He was giving him the stanky leg, and no. Oh no, that's James Harden. We'll get to see that tonight, right?
I'm afraid to watch that.
I'm afraid of his beard.
Let me just be wrong, please. Just let me be wrong about that whole situation.
Well, I guess the thing is, like, at least he'll be able to play.
Yeah, and I understand all that.
That's the only thing I'm taught. I look, I love DG. I'm a DG. I appreciate DG. I hear exactly what and I know what we've seen out of Harden and his, complaints and whatever it is, demanding trades everywhere he goes. So yeah, I hear you. Oh boy, this is not great. Good save. Nice save there by Liam.
They're just not connected tonight. Like they're not moving as a unit.
Well, but how much of that? Okay, we talked about you can't complain about injuries, but I mean, chemistry wise, is any of that? Can you attribute any of that to?
I mean, it's part of it. It's definitely part of it.
Ooh. I mean, you saw it last week too. When they were off to the quick start, and then it kind of faded away, and then they came back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know, Mike. That's a good question. What the possession stats are? I'm not sure.
Probably like 70-30.
Yeah, you're not. That's probably realistic, to be honest.
It's pretty bad. This is off
Don't worry,
the
you're not getting that on
woodwork.
this podcast.
Way to go, McIntosh, dude.
That should have gone in.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take a break every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the delicious
But look at
play.
that. It's 3v1 right there, and just can't have that happen.
Someone's got to support him, and he's got to be willing to get the ball out there. I'm sure Antonio's ready to get on the jersey right now.
Yeah, it looked like nobody was even pulling forward ahead of that. They were all still behind him, like just standing, waiting to bring the play back. Oh no!
Watch out for the turf monster. Oh no! Oh no! Oh crud!
Hat trick.
Yep.
No, this is Patrick. Oh, you said hat trick.
Yeah.
I am not
The
a
heck
Krusty
was that?
Krab.
What's that celebration?
A salute to America.
Apparently.
All right, guys. We are in some trouble here, friends. Although the score says 4-3, it is 5-3.
Yeah.
They have
scored.
outscored us 4-0 here in quarter number 3. Oh, shoot. No pun intended there or something. Literally, figuratively. Now it says 5-3. I mean, we haven't even had a power play tonight, and there's only been one power play for Toronto. I mean, this is rather lackluster.
Yeah.
It's disjointed.
Disjointed is probably the better word, Kevin. I think that's the technical term for it.
But look at this easy possession, though, that they're having.
Exactly. They're moving at will and having everything they want. It's, oh, boy. Things are oh, hey, kick it into your own player. I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I want to kick a header off the back of your head.
Okay, there's a stat. 33-17 in favor of Toronto and 16-3 this quarter. That's just, we can't have that. I mean, I feel bad for Liam back there. He's come on, guys.
Now he's got to start coming out more. And
Oh, good. They didn't blow the whistle. That's great.
Wait. What was that? There, now blow the whistle.
Oh, they did.
Shot from that?
is that
Or is that
That if our foul count is correct, that might be 6.
was gonna say that might be 6. The way that they were
I have
reacting.
a confirmation of that in a few seconds for those folks at home. But if that is 6, then that is a penalty.
This is a huge moment.
Definitely a penalty.
You got to
And it
score
has
this.
been confirmed. It looks like a penalty situation for Cleveland.
And here's
which
where you miss
would be
Edner.
Crucial.
Yeah.
Only seconds before going into this fourth quarter and being
Oh,
down for the
Because
first
I can't even
time.
see the clock, so I don't even know how much
it's-
time.
Yeah,
left.
there is
30 seconds. 30
30
seconds.
seconds. All right, so who do we have
And if
up?
there is any team in this league,
Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? I don't know. All right, we've got
Bozak.
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 Yeah.
All right, well, good to have Bozak back rather than him being in the crowd. All right, here he goes to the right foot. Can he get by the defender? Goes. Oh, what a beautiful save! But was he out of the box when he saved that goal on the
There it is.
follow?
I was going to say,
Oh
I don't think it matters now because he scored.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
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 was-
because it
what
looked like he
was-
hit it with his hand outside of the.
right.
but like
Right.
right now.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Isn't that another like infraction? What's the
Oh,
penalty?
'cause
That
he
you get a blue
touched it
card for that?
outside of the square, correct?
I mean, he might be able to. But I don't know if he was out yet. He may have.
The
he may have
hand
just-
was. I don't
may
know
have
what
just-
the rule is. If it's the whole
Yeah,
body, is it the
have
hand?
to see
Whatever
that
it
it-
is, because it was definitely the hand was outside of the box. I can assure you.
I
of
think
that.
the ruling is if you touch it, like even if your hand's like out, I have no idea. They change it all the time now.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I-
ridiculous.
yeah.
Quit
just-
changing the
well,
rules.
Yeah, but
Get
it
the
doesn't.
ball.
Again, it doesn't.
No save. Oh my! Wow.
And dress as time expires.
Liam is going to sleep good tonight.
He's gonna be asleep on the toll home
Yeah.
as he goes across the border. Don't want to get left on Niagara Falls, eh?
I better stop at Timmy Hortons and grab a caffeine.
Oh
Or get
my-
canceled tonight. God.
We're never gonna be allowed in Canada.
You know what's really good in Canada? This is something my dad, something he would get in England. It's called wine gums. They're candy. It's like the weirdest flavors, but they're delicious. It's like they look like they're in like a Lifesavers, almost gummy-ish form, but they're not even like full-on gummy, like your gummy Lifesavers, but they're really
Yeah.
good. If you're ever up north or if you're ever in a store that sells international snacks, wine gums. Interesting. They're not too shabby. Big fan here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in here. Appreciate all of the comments. Everybody who is hanging out with us as we are, as I'm trying to be comical and serious at the same time, which doesn't always work out. But I'm enjoying this. I hope you all are too. This is, this special watch along here on this big game. Joining us tonight is Kevan Arnold. Many of you, if you aren't able to attend the Crunch games, or even if you are, you probably know Kevan. He is the play-by-play radio
Just a
play-by-play
dude that
voice.
stands. Just a dude that stands. That's all. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's all good. I ain't getting into that. And of
Of
course,
banner behind him the entire game.
I want to. Kickster hangs out with him. Kickster's very, Let's see. Hey,
I actually student taught Kickster.
are you kidding
Funny
me?
enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Now you better go give him like an extra assignment. It's like
I hear what.
back to school.
Let's just say, I'm glad Kickster is Kickster right now.
So you're
Kickster
saying
Jr.
that
From the time I student taught him when he was in 6th grade to right now, just glad that Kickster is Kickster. Glad that something is going the right way.
hey, I appreciate it. And back then he was also known as Kickster, but that was on the playground. Oh.
Do we got a cricket sound effect for him?
I actually think I do.
This
You know
is
what? Here, I got a better one.
Oh yeah, that too. Ow! Ow! I'm hurt. I've been burned very badly. Please help me. All right, somebody's gonna have to send him freaking down there. Can we get some freaking sharks with some freaking lasers? Number 2. All right, guys. That's someone playing the bongos in my head. That's normally the sounds I hear. All right, we're going back to seriousness here. Back to the, we're headed back into action.
Has this been
Fourth quarter.
serious at all?
Yeah.
Not really, but I try to give that illusion every once in a while when we get into these things. I mean, Kevin, it's kind of hard being serious all the time. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of nice to not have to.
Isn't
Yeah.
it though? Isn't
Yeah.
it though? You could right off of him. Oh, what a throw off of his tuchus.
And usually I'm behind the scenes, so I don't have to. Oh, that went in.
Son of a, that was a beauty.
They answered right back.
Dang
Mhm.
it. Rats. Look at this play. The touch to the right foot. Shoot. Did he nutmeg him? I can't tell because the feed is kind of not great. But that was a
Yeah,
beauty.
the feed got worse on my end.
Yeah, it's worse on our end.
I think it's lefty.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play.
But if I get my color commentary bag, I would have circled the two defenders collapsing on the ball, and then the guy's able to run on the outside, wide open. It's something we're not doing. We're kind of running with defenders instead of, kind of running away from them.
Oh, okay.
That should be at the top of the box.
Okay, so we got a set piece here. This is important. Like you said, this is where we probably miss
out
here.
This is probably going to be Jordan, I would think.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So we've got
Yep.
time. Antonio's calling timeout. Set something up because we
Am I
got.
allowed to shout out partners on you?
Go ahead. Absolutely.
All right. Well, since usually we do this in a timeout, shout out to Greeny Sports Cards, Metro Health, great one of the great health programs we have here. Cardinal Credit Union, they're now on the front of the jerseys for the Crunch. Trying to remember them all. Engineering Excellence or Engineering Enterprise. I'm sorry if I messed up that one. I probably should stop right now. That's
Engineering Excellence.
Engineering Excellence. There you go. Engineering Excellence. Americab, the official transportation partner of the Crunch. Shout them out right now. Trying to go through my list because I'm not going to grab my binder right now. I don't want to do that.
Swenson's for all your.
The Land Media Group.
Yeah,
Yes.
The Land Media Group. Yes.
There you
absolutely.
go. There you go. LPV Productions.
Yes.
LPV
Peter
Productions.
Peter Tellep.
Rock Entertainment. WKYC Plus. And WOBL Radio. Lorain County Country 107.7 FM, 1320 AM worldwide at WOBLradio.com. Playing your country favorites yesterday and today since 1971. And it's brought to you by Great Lakes Honda West in Elyria.
Oh, look at this. An Amber tuning. Go Greeny Sports Card and RK Collective. WOVU 95.
Oh, yes. Yep.
95.9 WOVU.
I'm sorry. I know that there's like one or two I'm missing on my list of
Okay, so
partners I do live reads before.
all right, so I don't want to interrupt this. I mean, because this is going to be a great.
Back to action. Yeah, I'm done
right.
with the
important set. No. This is important set piece. I had a Bozak over it to the right. Shot. Is that in goal?
Yes.
It got by him. Nice. Oh, what a beauty out of the set piece.
Need that bad.
Yes.
That was so important. And the Crunch answers back. And that they are back within one, trailing 6-5. So I was thinking
a little thing about soccer or something, maybe, Jordan takes it.
that if college where I'm doing the women's basketball, they're the Yellow Jackets, Randolph Macon College Yellow Jackets, and they call the gym, they refer to it as the Hive. And I was like, what if they had a campus radio station that was like WHIV or like HIV or HV? I'm like, oh, whoa, that's no good. We can't have HIV. That'd be no good. So I was, just going there. But yeah, anyway, back to action, guys. Yeah.
I'm gonna have the 18 plus thing on this show.
Yes. Thanks, Amber. She said I got most of them, but also shout out to Ohio Media School. I know, Andrew mentioned them earlier. He went there. I went there. They do. They got a lot of people are helping out and with the entertainment side of things, and it's going. I love that partnership that they get that opportunity to be a part of these.
I do
things,
too. I think that's awesome.
We kind of had to find internships, and now like they're just.
No! Did he get it? Stop it!
Yes.
Yeah,
oh man. Golly, that guy. Can somebody short? Oh no! Don't let it take it.
Away.
Come on, dude. Who
Get
is this
away.
guy? Is this guy Vicario? He really is. I think Michael's right. I think it's Vicario back there, piddling with the ball. Guy from Tottenham.
No, I'm talking about who was sitting by the goal.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
No. Oh. Kevin, I don't know how you do this, man. There's no way. No way.
Well, oh boy,
I'm
that's
actually pretty
play.
calm tonight, which is kind of weird, but I think it's just kind of nice to just kick back and, you know.
You can
Ladies and
you can
gentlemen.
leave like the hyper energy to me, Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah, this show is sponsored by the melatonin that Kevin took before the show.
I'm gonna actually look up the other partners. I want to make sure I get everybody.
Oh,
in here.
crud. Oh, what a save by McIntosh with the right hand. He is standing on his head tonight. Uh-oh. Another opportunity off the boards, crashing. Great job by McIntosh to continue to fend off Toronto.
Yeah, you do the calls tonight, Ethan. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Well, play back to McIntosh in the back. If I could read all the players' numbers, I'd be even better. Off the boards on the sideline. Uh-oh, turnover, bad pass. Here comes Toronto on the counter, but taken away. And the Crunch will reset, trailing 6-5, under 12 to go here in quarter number 4, with the Crunch now down. They led at halftime 3-1, but
I'm gonna lose my job.
nah, I'm gonna lose my job. Man, how you gonna get fired on your day off? Here's a shot with the left foot. Oh, up into the net and out of play. I had to, improvise there because the feed, paused or.
What was that?
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Who
Meow
did
meow.
that?
Wait a second, Kevin.
Was that you?
Meow meow.
Jesus. Stop.
I got a weird relation. Oh, sorry.
All right, we're not.
No,
We don't. We don't need all of the next level drops.
I sit here, honest to goodness, Kevin. I don't know. I know you're working and doing stuff when they're on in the afternoon, but I laugh so hard sometimes at those guys, and it's the most.
Oh, it's
ridiculous stuff.
amazing. It's amazing.
It's so funny, and
It's not staged either.
no,
That's the
and
best part.
yeah, it is authentic. Oh, good steal. Let's see if we can do something. Come on, guys. Let's start. Let's control the possession and restart and set up the offense. Up the near side, boards. Well, taken away quickly, dispossessed. Crunch will try to trap into the corner, up the near side, boards. Toronto looking to counter. Here they come. They've got numbers 3-on-2, middle of the field, off to the left of the box. Shot up and high in the air, and I guess it went out of play.
Yeah, it's hard to see those nets back there.
Yeah, well, and it's they've got the low ceiling, of course. It's like they're playing downstairs in the drop ceiling basement,
If I go off the screen, I'm sorry. If I go off the screen, I'm sorry.
That is all right. You can be off the screen. We don't mind. Oh, there's a shot to nobody, out of play. Way to go, you hoser. Mike, you're going to lose it over there, bud. Drew,
Meanwhile, I'm trying to be professional over here and find all the parts.
I'm trying to be as professional as I can too, but man, this is rough. Not rough in a bad.
personality. Oh, to the right foot, setting it up. Minnick on defense. Pass into the box, tipped away. Crunch trying to get out of there, cannot do so. Toronto retains possession, under 10 to go here. Quarter number 4, Crunch trailing 6-5. Play up the right wing boards, now back out and into the 18-yard box or the penalty box. I don't know. How many yards is it? 6, 8? What is it in the league here? Oh, that was great. Minnick, quit giving up on it. Let's go. No Hortons for you.
He's slowed down. I mean, I guess they're changing.
All right, come on. There you go. Come on. Put on the pressure. Put on the pressure. Make him turn it over. I mean, there we go.
Right here.
Where's Willie Mays Hayes to run in for the steal? Oh, nice camera work. Up the near side, gets away from the defender. McCord, shot. Kicked away. Oh, good defense by the Crunch. Mike's going to have a coronary down there, folks. Look at this. The fancy dribbling.
Andrew, what do you see right now that they could do to make this game tied up right now, or possibly pull off a win?
Put it in the other team's net.
Oh,
I mean, in layman's terms, yeah. but no, I mean, Right now, I mean, look what's going on. They're just kind of just hanging around a little bit. I would like to see a little bit more pressure. I know they don't want to go too quickly because obviously you don't want to get burned on a couple passes here and there, but
All right,
there
chase him back.
There needs to be a little bit more urgency now that there's close to 8 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, about 8. But here's they've got numbers. Shot to the far side post on the back door. Couldn't put it home off the boards.
But
turn it back over.
Something
Where's
like
the
that.
possession?
Yeah, something like that. It's just that's just not needed. I get he's trying to play it off the wall to his guy, but I mean, again, if there's nothing there, just don't force anything that you don't have to.
Yeah, pull it back, restart the offense, as it were.
Somebody did ask
Thank
me
you to
earlier.
Consumer Tire and Pella Windows.
Ding.
Ding.
Thanks.
I didn't want to look for that one.
Mort Goldberg. Ding.
Somebody asked me earlier, me and my wife went out to lunch, and somebody asked where the Canton Invaders play. I think it is Canton Invaders.
Well, they used to play, at the Canton Civic Center.
I only
Let's
said
play soccer Invader style.
I said Canton, and apparently that was the wrong answer because everybody.
Jeez.
What? Wait, what was the answer?
I don't know.
Nowhere?
He doesn't know the answer.
Yeah, I still don't know the answer, so that's why I'm asking you guys.
Well, they played at the Canton Civic Center. Then they played because they no longer play because they're, and they moved to, I believe they moved to Columbus for at least a couple seasons. And then, then the league dissolved. I don't know if were they ever part of I think they did become part of the NPSL as the Canton Invaders. I know they played the Crunch at some point.
Is this a 6th foul thing here?
Let's see if I'll tune in, try and catch.
I think it's the timeout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it must be because there's no broadcast commentary. Well, 6:25 to go here in quarter number 4, folks. Again, while I have a moment, thank you all for tuning in. I don't know what just happened to the feed. I'm sure it'll be back. Thank you all for tuning into the Let's Go Crunch podcast as we do our watch along here tonight. Ethan Greenberg along with Drew Hagenbaugh and our man behind the scenes who's been with us the whole time, Mike Wilkes, and Kevan Arnold from the radio voice of the Cleveland Crunch. Also, he's around everywhere. So we love having everybody along. Thank you anybody and everybody who has commented. Or even if you haven't commented, you've been watching along and listening to my ridiculous comedy routine. Really do appreciate it. And make sure that when we're on, we're normally on Sunday evenings at 7:00. And you can catch us here on our YouTube channel and all of our other social media sites. So please, stick with us. And we try and have a fun show, whether it be just Drew and I, or we have a representative of the Crunch, Kevin, as well as a representative of the Crunch and the radio voice. He's been on with us. And we really, again, appreciate everybody and trying to let everybody know the Crunch is just a great product for, the entertainment value. It's a great family experience. So please get on down. The Crunch, this is game number 7 of 12, and it's a 12 game regular season, playing their home games at the Wolstein Center. So we've got 3 home games left, Kevin?
Yeah, 3 home games left. They'll be in Rockford, Illinois next week, and then they'll be home on the 21st. And then there is a back-to-back weekend.
Yes,
it's going to be Fan Appreciation Weekend. That'll be March 14th and 15th.
Yeah, that's definitely everybody. Please go to theclevelandcrunch.com/tickets. Get your tickets and everything. No, Mike, this is the recap show. You have guessed correctly.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything anymore.
No. All right, we are out of the timeout. 6:39 to go. Set piece shot, save. Pushed away by McIntosh, averting another good opportunity. Okay, here we go. What's the over-under on number of curse words out of Manfoot?
Don't want to know.
Is it Ralphie wash your mouth out with soap on a Christmas Story level?
Probably times 10.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Probably heard it from his father. No, he heard it from your son. What?
Oh,
He's safe.
was that a save?
Yeah, it went up over.
Who knows?
Oh, I feel like I'm watching a soccer game in 1970.
It's kind of like when you're cable box and you're watching it and the channels that didn't come in and you're that thing.
Filter with the antennas.
Yes. Well, you know,
hitting the side of the TV.
yes. You know, it's funny. I swear my daughter thought that you had, the one-timer. Oh, what a block. Here they come. No.
Oh, no.
No. All right, good job. Oh, he threw him down. Ah, man.
Come on, guys. At least
That-
tie it up.
Man, that own goal is really hurting right now.
Are there ties?
No,
No.
they have what? They
Not
play,
indoor.
No, they go. It's like hockey.
Oh,
They go to
there's a steal.
OT. They go to OT, then a shootout.
And he should have shot that much earlier with him out.
Is there a trailer? Who
What?
was that to?
It's Becco, but there was a defender in front of him.
Yeah, that guy in the other colored jersey. It wasn't even close.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
Again, another good steal, but
Flips over. Off the board. No!
Pete.
Oh!
We're all
Oh,
trying
what
to
a
set up the perfect touch. Just
take a chance.
oh,
Take a chance.
At this point of the game, yeah, this is where you take the chance. This is
where you just rip it from. If you just have an inch of space, you just take a shot.
You never know when there's going to be a handball, a ricochet of sorts, a frozen camera, whatever it's going to be. I mean, I think there's going to be an opportunity. At some juncture, there's got to be another break for them, but they've got it.
Well, and I think that's what's changed a lot over the course of like a decade. Because I know growing up and stuff like that, we were always told just take a chance. Like if you have space and even if you're 25, 30 yards out, just take a shot, take a hit, and nowadays it's more so just we have to get as close as we possibly can to the goal and just try and get the easiest tap and finish.
Oh, over the top. They tried long distance. I got to give them credit there. Yeah, I mean, what I find frustrating as, and I don't know, Kevin, because I don't watch Man U closely, but with Spurs, I feel like they piddle with the ball so much and they end up with no opportunities. They're looking for a perfect opportunity and they end up with none at all.
I mean, that's been United's problem too for a while, and that's what Carrick is kind of, at least in the honeymoon phase with him being the interim. That's what he's weeded out for the last 4 games. But I have a feeling the bad habits are like, I can't trust the bad habits are gone yet until, you see it. Like they lose a game and then they come back, like they start another stretch of winning. Like that's when like things are settling in. Like one bad match doesn't deter you from the good.
Oh, what a steal.
Oh.
Did that go off the ref again?
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, up
Come
the
on.
middle. Shot with the left foot. Right into a defender. There's another. Oh, a bounding ball right into the goalkeeper's hands. All right, I'll take it.
But that's what we're talking
I'm
about.
glad you guys can see this because I got nothing on this side. Like
That's pretty much what we got. I could tell it was David Jordan for a second.
In the box, still piddling.
nice.
Kick save by McIntosh.
how much time's left? Anybody know?
3:07.
Yeah, just over 3 minutes to go. Crunch still down by a score of 6-5 in a battle for first place in the North Division. Kevin, do the top 2 teams in each division advance to the playoffs?
Yes, it is the top 2 in each division that'll go on to Vegas.
Okay, all right. So we're in pretty good shape right now, but obviously a long way to go. You don't win friends with salad. You gotta win some games though.
I had an idea for like an expanded playoff with 13 teams in the league, but I don't know if I should give that because I don't want to be rude to or seem rude to the league.
Almost a steal there. What the heck are they doing? Don't be one. Oh, please feel free to be rude. We love getting rude.
I know, but I'm not trying to be rude.
Is that... Nope, no whistle there. No, I gotcha. All right, we are down to what about 2:15? I can't see
Yeah, about 2:10.
Yeah, now I just cleared up for a moment there. Just
I
over
see
2 minutes.
two of- Yeah.
Who is our sixth attacker?
I don't think they haven't brought anybody out yet.
Yeah, well, I know, but do you happen to know, like in the past?
I mean,
It could be anybody.
I've never really seen them in this situation. And usually I think they just they allow the goalkeeper to be that.
Okay. I remember back in the day. Well, no, I just remember back in the day they would have someone. They would.
Well, yeah, I think for us directly they allow the goalkeeper to do it. Other teams they do have someone that's always designated as the
sixth
as
attacker.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Here comes Jordan.
All right. Sixth attacker is out. Oh, into the box. Kicked out. Crunch. Trying to equalize. Clock winding down. We can't see what it is.
1:15.
Sure.
To the
Looks
left.
like
To the right.
1:07 on
Shot.
Dayton.
Oh, just wide.
Oh,
Pee-woo on the
dude.
doorstep. Regains control. Back out. They'll cycle it around. Up top, middle of the field. To his right. Shot into the box. Knocked away. Crunch. Regaining possession. No. Shot downfield.
No,
And
okay.
it's going to go wide. Can he beat him to the ball? Sliding. Shot. No.
That's gonna do
And a
it.
goal. That's
Yeah.
going to be the.
That's it.
That's going to be the nail in the coffin, to quote NBA Jam. Oh my gosh. Wow. And the effort was right. I mean, this is going to be a heck of a matchup in the return game
Yeah.
in Cleveland. Folks, I urge you, please go out to support this team.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is, I hope you all are enjoying this. And it's a great game, and it's even better when you're there in person. If you can be there, get out there. Still time left here. Can the Crunch come up with not one but two? Shot into the box, tipped away, and controlling it. Toronto up to the near side boards. The video freezes, and a player goes down. I assume there's a whistle here. What do we got?
Yeah, this game is going to be
27 seconds remaining.
it's going to be intense in Cleveland because there's chirping going on between the benches.
Mutemwa. Now what's going on? Let's see if I can catch what's going on here.
And at the time,
Everything is.
The camera's got me going dizzy here. I don't like this.
was it
Hmm.
Cleveland Crunch too many on the field, or was it the?
Well, nobody here seems to know the call except for the referee himself. We're all confused. Players, commentators, fans alike. We don't know. I mean, there's 26 seconds left, so we hope he finds the answer soon as to what the call was. But
He's got to get
now
home.
is-
He's got to get to
now is
Tim
looking like
Hortons
a
before they
timeout.
close.
I know. He sounds like he's in a rush to go.
He's like, hey, my mom is coming to pick me up after my mom is coming to pick me up. I don't want to miss my ride. I can't walk. It's cold. Sorry. Well, they're
Kevin
drawing.
just shakes his head. I love it. He's just-
What the heck's happening?
Did you guys remember on ESPN? It was they were the Sklar brothers.
Yes. Yeah.
And they would watch the games and they'd be like just cracking jokes and stuff the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's where I would fit in well, or not, because I don't fit in well most places, but that's okay. Oh, look at that beautiful shot of the scoreboard. Hey, Pepsi.
that might be the
What do you-
most focus we had all night.
And literally and figuratively, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The player in me is like wanting to come out and like make
Okay,
comments.
here we go. It looks
That's what I'm
like
saying. The player in me is like, I just want to get out there.
Like,
exactly. No, I think that this is not a reason to even to
No.
be down for any reason. This is, this is we got a foul away from the ball. All right, things are like you were saying, Kevin. This is getting a little bit chippy. Yes, Mystery Science 3000 was great as well.
I was trying to figure. I was like that was going through my head, but I couldn't remember the names. My dad like always showed me that.
Did he? Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
So
Oh,
here's the sixth foul.
Oh, come on. Ay. All right. Let's see what he does here. Let's see how McIntosh handles this. This would be like a great opportunity. Nice to get a save here, a stop. All right, he takes the first touch, then he shoots, save, McIntosh off the boards. Oh, the bicycle kick into the box, high end of the air, off the ceiling, down to 21 seconds left to go. Nice job by McIntosh there, and then the fancy move for Toronto.
You've spoken so much Canadian tonight, you're going to be stuck with that accent for the rest of your life.
Hey, didn't the moose out front tell you park's closed? There's a steal on the far side. Possession regained by Toronto, and the clock ticks down to 2. I guess that is it. The score on the
I'm interested to see like how these interactions go right now because I don't want anybody to do anything stupid.
No, they seem very cordial right now. Right now, folks. Crunch fall tonight 7-5. But again, thank you to everybody who has watched, who has commented. We love you all and appreciate all your support. Please be sure to check us out on the weekly when we do our usual time slot. Okay, that's a good question.
Oh, that's my sister.
Is that your sister? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The moose is loose about this hoose. All right. So, question from Mike: do you know this by any chance, Kevin? Is the let's say the teams were to end up tied in the record, and
goal differential is one of the first ones.
Would be okay, and then they split the head-to-head. Then you go goal differential and
yeah. So before we get out of here, because
absolutely.
I just want to like what Mike actually from the UK brought up a good point of like wrapping this up. I know that we're missing guys. What this team needs to talk about going into training this week is how do we find offense amongst all of us instead of just waiting for because Mikey's going to come back now, which is good. But how do we need to find better ways to generate offense, no matter the size of the field, instead of like just assuming that Admir is going to put us in the right position and that, so hopefully guys can get back and get healthy. Having McCain back would be very crucial for this team, but there's gotta be someone to take over that in soccer, what we call the number 10 role. Like, there's a reason why certain guys wear the number 10, because that number 10 role is the point guard, is that midfielder that's going to get everybody involved, but also able to get their own. Who is going to step up in that spot? Because I feel like that was sorely missed in this match.
Absolutely. That well said. And, great analysis, Kevin. That's spot on. I mean, Drew, I'll defer to you because, I'll just defer to you because you have a better knowledge of the game than I do. So,
No, I mean, Kevin spoke about it perfectly. You're missing that number 10 role. You're missing that go-to guy that you need in the middle of the field to, direct traffic, to help you move the ball around, help you get into space and do all those things that are so minimal but so crucial into a game like this. And we saw it all game long. We were flat-footed. We came off bad. We gave up every single thing. Like, every pass was given up. It was bad. It was almost like no one there. It almost felt like a lack of leadership on the field a little bit. And again, missing that number 10 role. So, I mean, it's one game. It happens. You're going to lose yourself. Again, there's multiple injuries. We can make excuses all we want, but you could also say that it wasn't a good game whatsoever and could be completely correct.
Yeah, it's going to come down to, I don't want to say like, I wouldn't even say lack of leadership, but I mean, like, that's from my standpoint. I mean,
more like a lack of communication.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I couldn't see anybody move a mouth. I barely saw legs moving.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm not trying to take shots at.
No, it is what it is. It really is. And what's interesting, guys, is we took a 3-1 lead into the locker room, as it were, came out of halftime, and we didn't make the changes.
Got outscored 6-2 in the second half.
And I mean, it was decisive, and we did not take control of the game. They took it to us. the whole
Yeah.
game. You talked about it before the game, Kevin. You were spot on. We were kind of on our heels, and
Again, I don't toot my own horn.
Well,
but,
no, but you identified. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one week you're doing da 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 da. The next week you're Thomas the Tank Engine. But you're right, and we is that the Brissett Express?
Yeah, let's not bring that in here. That's one thing I can say against Paulus. I don't want the Brissett Express to ever go rolling through the city ever again. Sorry, Paulus. I don't.
Who came up with a win one lose two? I don't. That was the funniest thing. That is the.
That might have actually been Aaron. That's
All right, but seriously, but it just look. It's one game.
Yeah,
it's one game. Now you got to bounce back. And that's really the next step is you take away from this, whatever things you can learn from this game and this loss, you got to bounce back next week. Let's see here. On Valentine's Day, the Crunch will be at Rockford, as you mentioned earlier, Kevin. And then the Crunch comes that game on Valentine's Day, 7:30 Central Time. So that'll be what, 8:30 Eastern.
8:30, yeah.
8:30 Eastern. The Crunch returns home to, hopefully, I guess they're going to be in the Wolstein Center. Hopefully it's warm enough to take on Bridge.
I should know what our
Bridge taking on Pittsburgh or Bridge City Saturday, February 21st at 7 p.m. at the Wolstein Center. No, I think that let's see how they bounce back against Rockford. It's going to be an important one. And certainly we know that our work is going to be cut out for us, especially against the likes of Toronto.
And I feel like it's very important to say, and I feel like this is going to be said amongst them. So anything that I've said that's critical tonight, I've only said because I know that they're saying it themselves.
Yeah.
Two things can definitely be true. And I like, it's definitely only one game. And like Amber Phillips brought up, and she does a great job making sure everybody's like in the right spot and making sure all the stuff happens the way it should for all the families out of games. So make sure to check her out. Thank her for the work that she does and the entire Ohio Media School staff does. She brings up a great point that it is just one game. They can win out and still be number one seed or even in that second spot. But that is right. But I think it's also important that this team has championship aspirations and the championship culture. So like, it's not good enough. And that's what they're telling each other. That's what they know. And they're going to get it corrected. Like I can hear this team and even like to a certain extent, the Cavs and the Guardians tell me we need to be better. We need to play better. As much as we make a joke,
it's true. Well, what else are you supposed to say? Hey, we need to play worse. Like, right. I mean, you have to do better than what you did. You can't. I think it's like everybody gets mad about the statement, but it's true. You're 100%
but you can
right,
trust
Kevin.
the words more.
Yes.
From a team like this, because you know the actions are going to replicate the words, or the actions are going to supersede the words. Yes. It's not that way. Like the reason it became a joke with the Browns, and you find that one phrase that a coach says that you absolutely hate, and then becomes a running joke, is because it doesn't match. The action doesn't match the words. Jay says it. I say it. APJ's family, always positive. Jay's family had told it to him. Don't talk about it. Be about it. But I can hear you talk about it and trust you talking about it when you are actually show me you're about it. This team is about it. They know what they need to do. They're going to put the work in. They're going to bring their A game next week against Rockford, no matter who's available and who's not. They're going to put another win up on the board, and then they're going to come home and they're going to start another run. This is where championship teams, great teams, become champions. When you face adversity, and one loss doesn't define it, and it's good to face adversity, but you have to come through when you're going to face that, and this Crunch team will do that. So keep with this team, keep watching, keep getting out to the games. I'm not just doing this because I love the sport. I'm doing this because Cleveland, this is a team you can get behind. This is a team that replicates what this city is all about. They have that Northeast Ohio grit, determination, energy, passion, and talent that you want out of every professional team. Get behind them and let's push them to the finish.
And not only that, everybody doesn't even know that Toronto had 2 weeks off to prepare for this game coming into it as well.
More than that.
Yeah,
They had like
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And guys,
3 weeks.
and what to kind of further what Kevin just said there, when you talk about this team being about Northeast Ohio and everything you like, these people are from Northeast Ohio. They live here. They are Northeast Ohio. So it's not, I mean, those aren't empty words, they aren't hollow words. It's true. It couldn't be more true. But guys, yeah, I wish I was there. To be able to be at all of these events. And, so I'm glad to be able to be a part of this to help support the cause. But
Support any way you can, and that is the best thing you can do.
no, and I'm so, this is just fantastic. Guys, get out to the games. There are 3 home matches left this regular season. Support this squad. Follow the games if they're on the road, and if you can't get to the home matches, follow them on the MLIS YouTube channel or all of the WKYC Plus, Rock Entertainment, all the other outlets. I mean, because you're on the radio too. Heck, if you're driving around in your car, it speeds so fast you feel like you were drunk. You could check them out.
And let's not forget, Toronto can still lose a game. They got plenty of games left.
Absolutely. No,
They can still lose one, and
you control your own destiny. You win. I'm not worried about what they do. I'm worried about the Crunch winning, right?
Yeah. And now let's switch our attention, at least for tonight, to the Cavs, and hope that hopefully they win. So hopefully, I know Sacramento has a lot of guys out tonight. It's gonna be the first game with James Harden, so let's
come on, Cavs. Gotta make it happen.
Absolutely. Let's make one game an anomaly, not the trend, please.
Yeah.
And this team will do that. Same thing for the Cavs. Let's finish it out down the stretch. And they like someone just said, we lost to them last year too. I think.
Yeah, we did at home.
So,
that broken 11-game home winning streak, I believe.
Yeah. So
that was a tough one, but we went up. Then didn't we go? We in the return match in Toronto, we beat them, and then we beat them in the playoffs. So it's all good.
Brendan Swan it was Brian Kern had the overtime winner in that one. I haven't seen Kern for a little bit. He's a guy that's gonna, he'll get down and dirty with teams, especially if we have him for that home match against this team. Jama and some of those guys are not going to want to see Brian Kern because he is going to get the turf burns for sure. He's going to be one of those guys laying out for the team. So it's going to be an exciting time. And it's just fun. It's just fun, guys. Apparently also just a little update to everyone that was watching us and didn't tune into a big college basketball game tonight. North Carolina won on a buzzer beater. Buzzer beater 3. It was 68-68. North Carolina gets the win. Seth Trimble knocks down the corner 3 with no time left on the clock. So, that one of the best college rivalries, that's living up to it. This rivalry lived up to it tonight. So let's just enjoy what you got, And
like South Park said, blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Oh my gosh, that
drop it.
All right, no, drugs are bad. Okay,
We're done.
All right, Drew. Any closing thoughts, Drew?
I mean, Kevin said everything. Just forget about this game. Move on to the next. That's all you can do in these moments.
Yep, absolutely. Well, look, let's close it out here. First of all, Kevin, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. This was amazing. So much
Thanks for
fun.
having me, guys. I mean, to even think about me, I appreciate that.
Yeah, please tell your family thank you for us, and hope that Jana and Lincoln are doing well. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and commented, and even if whether you commented or not, thank you for joining us. Please check us out and follow along with the Let's Go Crunch podcast. Mike, thank you as always for everything you do behind the scenes. Amazing stuff. You are the man. Really appreciate it. And it's such a good time being able to work with you. And Drew, thank you as well. And so if that's everything we've got going on here, guys, I want to thank Kevan Arnold once again. Thank you to my co-host, Drew Hagenbaugh, and the man behind the scenes who was on the scene tonight, Mike Wilkes. And for all of them, I am Ethan Greenberg, and you've been tuned in to the Let's Go Crunch podcast here, part of the Land Media Group.